Hello, and welcome back to the clocc podcast. It's getting to that Christmassy time, soon, TM. I'm your host, Taylor.
And I'm your first guest, Callie. Bruh.
And is Connor, otherwise known as Connor. And yep, it's quite uneventful. I'm not in prison anymore, so I'll probably break the law at some point. And yeah, nothing really eventful. So fuck you. You're not getting any eventful shit.
He hasn't gone to prison just yet for trying to delete the Netherlands off of Google Maps.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to space. We're gonna hijack a satellite. We're just gonna be
Bro,
like,
we're just gonna watch Dogs 2 then. We're just gonna go in
watch Dogs
space. We're gonna be like,
we're gonna get a bunch of Minecraft villagers to do the job for us. Fucking slave labor on that shit.
I was gonna say, get a fucking Minecraft creeper in and boom.
Boom.
Creeper.
No, that's when you just get a bee.
No, get a no. We get a
and
fucking supercharged creeper, my guy.
The
Them
lightning
shits,
creeper.
bro. Yeah. You see that fucking walking up, you'll be like, I bend my ass over and kiss it goodbye.
Or you could just get the bee and then like.
Oh no.
The astronauts until they just like fuck it, and then they just kind of suicide the way out of it, including suiciding the fucking thing.
Bruh.
Can we just appreciate the people? Bro, today at work was fucking AIDS.
What happened, my guy?
Electric shocks. A lot of them.
Why?
Dang, you got the electric chair, my guy. What'd you do now?
No, I effectively get the electric chair to the point where I can't feel my thumb properly.
What the hell? How? How did this all
Why is
happen,
your-
please?
Electric
Yeah.
shocks. Very powerful electric shocks. Me.
How,
Were
though?
you,
Why,
were you
though?
changing something?
Work clothing. Generate
Oh.
shit tons of static electricity. Me.
I see
Okay,
now.
time to go up the elevator. Fucking hell.
You push the button and it shocked you?
I don't
Full
even.
on
I make
dies.
contact with the button, not even push it, and that shit shocked me. I was.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Full
I
on
almost.
die.
You can feel yourself want to scream, but it's worse when you can feel it go all the way down to your testicle.
Or your toes. And you get that weird feeling in your toes.
No, I had to go like through my thumb all the way down to my testicles, and I was like, this hurts.
Bruh.
Bruh.
No, but one was really fucking powerful. And that's like
Your
for
entire-
15 seconds, and you got fucking cunt. In pain,
I feel that.
bro. Next Friday, this Friday, my guy. Payday.
Oh, yes. What are you going to spend your
Nice.
first paycheck on?
Deleting the Netherlands.
Bruh.
My first set of armaments to take over Google Maps HQ. It'll probably just be bits of tech and things, because
A compound bow. Okay.
well, first it's probably gonna be like a new Apple Watch, because I want one of them.
Knives for me.
If you
Let me...
best boy TM, you get one. Probably gonna get some more merch for myself, as you know.
Why not?
I've been waiting, and
Get
also
a...
Black Friday's coming up. Might buy myself a Switch.
That's the thing. Get a Hanja shirt. Limit.
Fuck that, bro. You why that when you can go hoonigan, my guy. The more actual refined people, and then
I
probably
know.
just get some art on top of that.
I like Hanja.
I might get some decorative art for things,
Yeah, why not?
Oh, sounds good.
and also
Got-
I want to contact some sort of artist so we can actually make the this fucking podcast mascot as well.
There's
Or
gonna be
better yet,
character?
you could just tell them to like draw a picture of
We can-
Netherlands and then you with a big button and then put like
It
a
should be a
mushroom flower
clock.
of the Netherlands. Like put like a mushroom
I was gonna
flower of the
say,
Netherlands and then you
What
pushing a
we'll
button.
do is, I've got the fucking best way to plug our merch if we ever do it.
The mascot should be
Bro,
a
I'm gonna
clock.
buy some merch.
No, we have
Just
a
like-
character wearing a shirt with a cloak, which just actually has our fucking logo.
It's just a stickman clock.
Bro, if that was the case, then I want to actually like get us to do those so then they can be part of the journey, the great journey TM.
Yes.
The great journey, bro. We're the Covenant. The great journey.
Where the great journey about to begin. Take over the fucking Netherlands. Hold the entirety of Netherlands at gunpoint. Yo, if you don't give us the money, blow up this joint. Give us the primers, or we blow the ship.
With the funny thing was is if the 30 Years' War never happened, the Netherlands would still be like property of like basically like Roman Catholics and like Spain shit like that. But then the 30 Years' War had to happen basically.
I think it should continue happening because of the fact of
funny. Am I right?
I think what we should do is we should just tell North Korea to focus all their anger on the Netherlands, and then we'll just kind of like let that be like when you like punch your pillow when you're really angry, and like take your anger out. Like Netherlands is basically gonna be North Korea's pillow, and they're just gonna punch it.
I could start up something funny and like buy really cheap shit from Wish.
What if we just like sent a note from one of our houses to the Netherlands? Oh no, to North Korea as a note from the Netherlands, like, fuck you from the Netherlands.
Just fuck you. No, I'll die if they send nukes. You know that, right? The radiation would get me down.
Oh yeah.
I mean, bro, that's why you just say. That's why you just.
Bro, that's why I'm gonna tie up loose ends. I'm gonna go full fucking Modern Warfare 2 on that. Like, bro.
No Russian, remember, no Russian.
No. I'm gonna tie up loose ends like last fucking mission of MW2.
I don't understand that, but it's funny.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking stab Luna. That's how it gonna be.
It'd be like that.
Bro, we're gonna take over the Netherlands.
Yes.
Bro, we'd take it like someplace and they just shoot us square in the fucking head with a fucking 44. Now this is epic.
But then we gotta tie up the other loose end, otherwise known as retard bunny man.
Oh. Character bashing time.
Oh no.
Right.
Character bashing time, yes.
Right. With bunnies, you go. Okay, hold on.
We're just specifically targeting bunnies.
Types of species are there for rabbits?
A lot. Too much.
So I'm looking at mammal.org.uk right now.
Okay.
So
Mammal.org.uk.
the Texan. These are all UK-based ones.
Bunny.
Brown hair, mountain hair, and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But if you have a tiger, that's pretty fucking boring.
What the fuck?
The other thing is with bunnies as well is if you have like any other friend, you're gonna look like a fucking midget compared to him, and on top of that, you're gonna have a bad time. I mean, anatomically speaking, from ranging from whatever art you get. Also, your character's going to look pretty boring because, there's not really much wiggle room you have with a bunny. What do you got? Grey? Brown?
Grey, brown, white?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And the occasional black one you see. But again, at least with every other character you see, they'll actually have either distinct markings themselves, like pattern stripes or whatever would actually personify their character.
I feel you.
Or even snow leopards. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, snow leopards.
One color only, Yeah. Oh, what's that? Your character's got pink hair and a couple of piercings? Don't. Someone will get very angry at you.
Imagine just caring about numbers. Imagine just caring about numbers when it comes to the Discord server.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
They mean that you fucking retard commie, my guy. They mean that little retard commie. They mean that little
the only time I think
commie.
you should numbers. The only numbers I really like to factor in on my Discord server is how big I can get the ban list.
Yeah.
Currently sitting at 5. But I wish
Yeah,
there was a way
forgot.
of complete no
Now I'm just
entry.
remembering we have that one guy, whatever his name was, the guy that was like basically saying that I was the owner, and we
Oh,
just
yeah,
and
wasn't that
even I
Breezy
started
or
bashing
something?
him.
Bro,
Yeah,
I was on
and even I
holiday.
started.
Dude, I was straight up fucking screaming. Dude, here's me
Wait,
on
what?
holiday at the club, right? Enjoying myself, right? And then, what's this on Discord? Oh, what's this? Oh, these two people are fucking retards, fucking idiots. Me scolding the shit out of them whilst I'm also on holiday.
Bruh.
Bro,
Okay, so basically like, okay, Connor, you're the owner, you're like the best. Then me,
me.
man, fuck off.
Yeah, me
me,
pulls up.
me.
Do you even know who the me? Ping who the fucking owner then is. Then me.
Pigs
Bruh.
me, right? Even I was like, bro, you were. Even I started clowning
I
on him.
don't understand any of this.
It's somewhere in the Discord. If you scroll up long enough, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Which one? The
Atlas.
oh, F.
And remember, kids, you come down to Atlas Breach for all your needs.
Is that the podcast server now?
No,
Or
that's
we're
just
gonna-
like the general server I just tell everyone to go
Yeah.
to. It's fun.
Or do you think we'll ever make a taco clock server?
No point. Just make a chat inside mine and boom.
Yeah, you're right.
Because remember, I can then just condense everything, and if I do if I ever fucking get really big with this, at least I can tell everyone, hey, look, you're all
Yeah.
in this cool, my
Yeah.
amalgamation of a shithole. So welcome
What
in.
if we gain a million? Oh Jesus Christ! What if we gain like 1 million subscribers overnight, and then you have 1 million people in your Discord? What do?
It'd be pretty epic,
Yeah.
That'd be pretty chaotic as well, if we're gonna be frankly
bro.
honest.
Bro, we
It's
can
gonna be so
finally
hard to
one up.
shift
We
Ooh.
can finally one up any furry server.
I got something we can talk about.
We can
So,
finally one up any
mm,
furry server.
It's the way Discord tries to run Discord by being all like hip and cool and cultured and stuff. What do you guys think of that?
I
It's
mean, they're yeah, it's I mean, they're kind of out of touch. They're kind of like forcing it, but it's I.
They're kind of forcing it, and instead of like sending you confirmation email that says something like, "Well, you're confirmed now," they're like, "Well, you're confirmed in our glabber gloob zoop gabber with the dabs and the fucking memes and the
You
shit."
can now dab your way into heaven by purchasing all these indulgences,
okay. I'm gonna be honest with you.
otherwise known as
I'm
nitro.
Right, I'm gonna say this. Right, Nitro is okay. You got two types,
Yeah,
Nitro,
I like Nitro.
normal and Nitro games, but I think Nitro,
No, Nitro
Nitro's-
Classic and Nitro
yeah.
Normal.
yeah, that's soon gonna be fizzled out because I'm pretty sure. I like the traditional Nitro Classic we have because we get 2 boosts
Yeah.
and it's automatically applied. That's kind of cool. But the things I don't like is when you're halfway through to level 3 and that happens, and then they hit level 3, and then they hit level
Yeah.
3 for a bit. They have a custom invite link, and then someone starts boosting the server, and then they lose it. Bro, imagine that fucking happened. Okay, and the other thing is, I don't like how you can buy the boosts. I think that's
Buy the
really
boost?
yeah.
What? What do you mean
You
by
can-
wait? So you can
so you
buy
can-
boost for your server?
Yeah, so you can
That's
boost it to
bullshit.
level 3 almost
That's
immediately,
bullshit.
but it costs you like $150
I mean,
a month if you wanted to.
Imagine, like the thing is, imagine being so devoted to a server, even though it's actually shit, that you just boost it regardless, even though it's shit, and then you just basically say out openly, "Oh, I only come here to boost the server."
Like,
I mean,
I
just
understand if
imagine
you're
that.
boosting the server if, like, you want to actually get something. The one thing I don't like is when people will be like, nope, you can't do this in the server
Oh yeah,
unless
you
you boost it.
you can't post images in general chat unless you boost it. You
Yeah,
can't
it's so
access
stupid.
a certain voice chat unless you boost it.
Okay, that's like the kind of stuff which is alright, but the shit I
Yeah.
won't stand is like locking away the go live feature unless
Yeah.
you
It's like
boost the
core
server.
features that like someone
Yeah.
would actually
What's
use
that?
on a daily
One of your
basis.
admins, one of your like community managers or like community like handlers. Oh, what's that? They want to host a public event. Oh, well, they want to do movie night or a game night with everyone. Well, looks like they can't do that.
Yeah, fuck them lot.
But I do like how low they set level 1. which is kind of nice.
Yeah. With 2
It
boosts,
makes
right?
it so it's not like
Yeah.
it makes it
Yeah.
so it's not like a complete like money grab. Like
So at
you're
least
trying to
like you
force
and
to
your
buy a
friend,
bunch.
like you and
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
boost, which is nice.
Yeah. Like it's
I
really
think
easy to get to
15
level 1.
boosts is a bit too. I think you should customize it, and then like set the bar for your boost, but like it has to then match how many boosters you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So I say, let's say if you just wanted the server banner for level 2, right? Maybe you can set that for 4 boosts or something
Yeah.
like that. That would be kind of cool if you can customize what you have, and then
Yeah.
would maybe be a
think-
bit nicer for a driven goal.
That would be a lot more
Yeah.
fun, actually, because you get something every 2 boosts instead of just having a huge list of things you get every 10 boosts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because,
That
Like
that
it's
is also
consistent. Like it's
that's
more
subjective.
consistent. You get like
you can
consistent
choose what you
upgrades.
want. Because I would probably go for 4 boosts, probably the server banner, 6 or 10. I would probably go for 10 next. Well, you can change it for whatever, but it all amalgamates up to, I don't know, 30 boosts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can just pick whatever you want. Like 2
Like
low
being
tier
able to
things
like
can classes.
prioritize, being able to like prioritize certain upgrades
Yeah.
over others.
I think the last one should be Vanity URL. If you don't have 30, then you shouldn't have Vanity URL. That would be
Yeah.
my rule.
Yeah.
Because having a server banner would be kind of cool. I think we already have a custom. Yeah, we already have a custom invite background. So
And a custom server icon animated.
yeah, which is
Yeah.
nice. I like the animated stuff. It makes it look a bit more nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit more clean and like some people like it.
So if you was to boost a server, right, you can pay $3.49 a month for just 1 extra boost. So if you wanted to buy 30, you're looking at $104 a month.
That's just not worth it. That's just straight up not worth it.
It's not even worth. That's 104 fucking bucks of your
Yeah.
money.
Every month, that's a good chunk of a paycheck.
Now,
Yeah.
as a reference, right, you could purchase a whole, get your car on finance, right, for that price,
Yeah.
or maybe a bit more. Think of that. You can purchase a fucking car
Yeah.
with
that's the
that
thing.
money. For that monthly amount, you can get a car on finance. Yeah, it might be a little longer, but that's 104 bucks worth of your hard-earned money.
And, okay, if you're buying boosts to get your server, it's probably not even active enough to be boosted in the first place, and you
Well, I mean,
shouldn't be
half
doing
the
that.
people don't even use boosts. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
It's like they subscribe to Nitro and be like, yeah, this is cool, and they just don't know. I think they should actually, tell people on like the front screen.
Yeah. I mean, they told people a month ago when it first came out, but they stopped doing it because they just assume everyone knows about it now. But that's
Yeah.
not true. Because
And
people
look at
forget about
Two
stuff
people
like
as well who are like, yo, I've just got Nitro.
that. Check out these cool emojis.
I think they should allow you to have a few more incentives for boosting, though.
You should be
Yeah.
able to have your own personal emoji like list too. Like
Yeah.
you can upload it to your account, for example, instead of a server. So in case the server gets deleted or something changes, you won't lose your cool emotes.
That's when
You
you just
feel
ask
me?
the server owner if you're friends with them. Unlike a certain,
Or you just steal them like I do.
like
Just
if
throw
you're a
them
certain
at
snow leopard.
everyone.
I still find it funny how that server literally got copied and pasted.
Yeah.
Dead ass. Funniest fucking thing. Oh yeah, let's just I appreciate that man's commitment to it.
Yeah,
but, like,
dude, that was dope.
I'm gonna be honest with you, it was kind of sad though because he
Yeah.
done it on such a shit server.
I
Yeah.
still talk to him.
Bro.
He's a nice kid.
So yeah, 30 whole fucking boosts. So that would be like up to level 3, $104.70.
Yeah. Yo, it used to be 50 boosts. What was your views on that when they changed it from 50 to
Okay.
30?
I think 50 feels fair.
Yeah, because you need to work for it, and if your server is active enough, it gets rewarded for
With
that sort of thing.
With now as well, how everyone gets awarded 2 boosts. If you're that
Yeah.
much of a dedicated user towards a server, you can.
Yeah, I feel you.
But with
But I
how
feel like it doesn't make much sense since it's 30 boosts per server and 2 boosts per person instead of 50 boosts per server and 1 boost per person.
I think 2 boosts is nice because
Yeah. Wish you
split
could
between
like
servers.
just can you do that?
I don't know, but I'm in that sense of at least you got 2. So
Yeah.
instead of you having
I
to
feel
keep
you.
deviating between one and another. But
Yeah.
then the way they operate with it is a bit weird. I mean, look at that one place. How any server with boosters like level 15 people
Yeah.
you boost it up to 30.
Yeah.
When it should say, "Do you want to boost this place?"
Yeah.
Which would be kind
That's
of cool.
also a thing.
If they or if I think Discord can just be better in a few
Yeah.
places. Because I love using it, but I think they need to do something about connection speed.
Connections and servers, that's for sure. That's definitely a thing they need to
Right.
work on.
Because some days you're out in a bit more of a rural place, so your internet's going to be slower.
Yeah.
Like,
The one
so
thing I
inconsistent.
fucking hate is not being able to connect.
When you get no root on like the little bottom right thing, it'll say no root, and that's the most annoying thing ever because then you have to switch the server like in the thing, like the
Yeah.
region, or go to a Discord server instead of a call because that fixes it for whatever reason.
I think the thing is what's worse out of
Yeah.
all that is obviously you're in somewhere rural, so obviously your connection's going to be slow. Or if you're
Yeah.
having that bad, you've switched over your cables because one's not working properly, so your internet speed's going to be slow. The one thing I
Yeah.
dislike them doing is that if you've got too slow or just a bit slower internet, that's it. Discord just completely stops working. Infinitely connecting. Which I
Yeah.
find is a bit bullshit. Because I mean, look, I can have a whole fucking conversation on Skype with like someone with the world's shittiest internet, and I can hear them 10x10.
Yeah.
Do that on Discord, and the motherfucker sounds like he's coming out straight from 360 game chat.
Or Modern Warfare 2 game chat, where every microphone sounds like this, and they all sound really stressed out for some reason.
The 360 microphones were a bad time, my guy.
I wasn't in that era, so
You missed out on
360.
you missed out on times where everyone had thick skin and you could actually stand.
Yeah.
This is why I say
Modern
with
Warfare 2 lobbies. Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, my
Modern
god.
Warfare 2 search and destroy lobbies. Kids nowadays would not fucking survive. People like Luke and
Yeah.
people like that. Anyone who's sensitive would fucking
here's the thing.
die.
Those exact lobbies is actually where I learned how to swear and shit like that. Like that's where I
Mainly
basically
not.
learned.
I think I remember how to learn swearing from Family Guy, so I can't remember for the fucking life of me.
It was from many things, but mainly like the really dark edgy shit was like from
Toxic
basically Modern
people.
Warfare 2.
Yeah, I fucking loved it though. Like, dude, beefing like with some motherfucker on Xbox though.
Yeah.
Or you load into a search and destroy match and like someone's already smoking someone else, so you either get smoked or be smoked. Get smoked or smoke someone. That's how it used to be. And dude,
Yeah.
that's how we learned to get so thick-skinned. Someone starts swinging at you, you'd be like, "Oh, shut the fuck up, boomer." You would say something really slick to
Yeah,
them, and
shut the fuck up.
you can hear everyone in that fucking chat just go, "Oh shit, he really came at him."
Ooh,
That was
yeah,
like the
yeah,
best
like,
thing ever.
ooh.
Yeah, but nowadays,
Yeah.
you go into a Discord server, you start fucking beefing with someone.
He called me a girl. He called me a wrong gender.
Stupid in the
He
safe
called me a wrong
space.
gender.
I'm gonna
Oh, you
cry.
misgendered
Oh,
me.
fuck off then. Wow. Did I offend you in your safe space? Well, this is what you can do. It's called off yourself.
Or better yet, just get a fucking helmet.
I don't
Get a fucking
understand the
helmet.
whole.
Get a fucking helmet. You can't
Makes
take
you a
it.
bit more hard in the head, so you can actually abstain things.
Absorb
Yeah.
information properly.
Absorb true information.
That's what I don't understand with Discord. Is made for communities and things like that,
Yeah.
not echo chambers.
Yeah.
If you create one, you're not really making a community then, are you?
You know you're not.
If you prevent a certain type of people from joining your server, then it isn't really a community then. But instead, you're making it more stupid.
The safe space, and yeah, safe
It's
space
like,
just stupid in general.
as an example, having a dinner party, right? Free
Yeah.
to the public, but you don't let black people in.
Yeah, it's actually
It's that
retarded.
same system, and it doesn't make sense because of that same system. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you'd go into, a public banquet. Okay, that's kind of cool. So you go in, you're like, oh, wow, look at this. Why is it only just white people? And then you ask, well, like, black people ain't allowed in here. Now, if you apply that same context to a Discord server, like, oh, straight people aren't allowed here, then you're going to obviously get a pretty negative response
feedback.
from the community and everyone around you who has common sense.
Yeah,
They would say, what the fuck? Like, if you make a safe space, don't advertise it on your fucking Discord. Don't advertise it on anything public. If you want to make your safe space really a safe space, please fuck off.
You have to keep it to yourself then, because advertising it to the public will only let in more trolls.
Not just that,
Yeah.
the people who with... the funnier thing is, I find it when people are like, oh, it's easy to spot a troll nowadays, and it's like, tell me why did your server get raided by literally everyone who was your best friend? Tell me that.
That is also a thing, yeah.
I don't understand their logic. Oh, my server's unraidable. Them. It gets like really high up, like super admin, and then just fucking kills everyone. About that.
Huh.
Okay, now here's another thing. In a case that a server is caught breaking terms of service, right?
You can report them and get it banned.
Right, so you got a handful of people. You got the troublemakers in your server. Okay. Who are always doing some iffy things, but they're borderline breaking terms.
Yeah.
But then you got a few rebellions, like the admin, who kind of doesn't care about anything. But obviously he does something and everyone starts blaming him for it. So there's someone joins that server one day and goes, they're breaking terms. That person's just reported the server to take it down. Instead of going, oh, let's work from our mistakes because clearly we've just done this wrong. Instead, you blame that admin. Not the troublemakers, but the admin. The guy who, actually applied to help, you've just blamed.
Yeah,
How much of an idiot are you?
And not just that, but how much of an actual piece of shit, because it requires an ass to really do that.
And then after that, you cover up the actual way the server got taken down up. You cover it all up. Oh, it was because someone was racist.
It was racist. Yeah, no, that's not how it works. Like you said before, for the server to be taken down for racism, everything in it has to be racist. Like the roles, everyone's names, the server name, the server icon.
And not even that, everyone's names doesn't really have a part to play in it. If someone changes their nickname to Adolf Hitler or something what would, be classed as racist, they can get banned themselves, but not the server.
Yeah.
If the chats were like, if it was like let's say, if your server was themed in history, maybe a World War II server, you can get away with that because it's World War II. And if you're running a World War II server, if you're running like a World War II game server or games based in World War II, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, that's fucking stupid, but it makes sense.
I mean, some games are like that. But continuing, but if your server was like, all themed about Hitler or just anything racist, shit like that, right? That's when obviously it's going to raise a question mark. And not just that, but remember the people who also abuse other people into suicide. In the unlikely case that is, but it's still quite, fucking serious.
Yeah.
And, if you're going to have effective administration and admins and people like that, what are you wanting to do to stop that?
Yeah.
and then having that person be hired in the next server. How the fuck?
Yeah.
Nearly killing someone. You're promoted. Wow. It's like you almost just broke the law. Literally.
You basically did break.
You almost
break
just
law.
like got arrested for fucking murder, really.
Yeah.
I don't understand people like anyone.
It'd be like that.
The,
It's because they have a bias towards them because they did something nice for them once or
I mean,
something to
wow,
that
look
isn't
at
it
that.
kind of funny?
oh
Isn't
wow,
it
look at
kinda
that.
funny how
They secured the server's like history, or not even that, like their future by literally stopping and killing off their rivals so you can grow. But then, oh wow, so no one says thank you to that guy. So instead
Yeah.
they just throw him aside. You never promise him a fucking. You promised him he would be admin someday. What does he get? Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh wow, look at that. Admin applications. He wants to be part of it. Oh, does he get anything good? No. Community manager.
Yeah.
Wow. What's that?
Back in the OG days.
What's that? Oh wow, a second community manager. Wow, that's cool. Gets fucking demoted literally the next day.
Extremely loyal to the server and everything, gets demoted for one like false accusation.
I find okay. Here's the thing. I find it really funny how in not all. I'm not gonna say all because there's definitely some that are okay, but in most servers, like they have a really high majority of their members is LGBT. When there's someone that's actually like different than them, they like to be extremely biased towards them. I kind of find that ironic how the entire thing
Okay,
is about
is
like,
it me? Is it
equality and
just
all
me?
this.
Or if the server owner is female, trans, female, whatever, right? But as long as they're female, someone, a handful of people will be like fucking sucking their toes.
Yeah.
Big
Oh
time.
my god, yeah.
They're a
totally
woman.
sucking.
They're a woman. My
And
queen.
you know what's even
My
you know
queen,
what's
I'll
even
get on my
worse?
knees. Fuck off.
The worst thing is when they're self-aware of that and they use that to their advantage to get like shit in the server and to like come off easier when people
And
get
maybe
pissed at
get their own role and get their own
Yeah.
appreciation.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
donated the server owner some money. I hope she can buy herself something nice.
Then you just refund it. And then you get then you refund it right after you get a roll and then you flex it. It's like come
Right.
on.
This is the thing I would understand if the owner was getting something with someone, like, and then they give them money to the, half and half. That's understandable. But if you're giving them money for like some clout, I mean, look, now you got nitro boosting, so you can do that without actually giving them your money.
Yes.
Which
and
is
that's
nuts.
what the Nitro Booster roll is for.
Yeah. But then if you
Yes.
like them still, you're still going to say no because I'm a bit simple in the head.
I mean, all it shows is that you're like, if you actually like give to an owner, just for the sake of getting clout, it just shows how pathetic you are.
Like, if you
really
give them
just
money
it.
because, okay, I see it as this. If you give any server owner money, it should be for a good reason.
Like if
Yeah,
you
not just some dumbass
let's say they're starving out in the streets, then yeah, that's a fine. That's
Yeah,
okay.
if it was actually in
But
like
when
distress or bills popped
but
up,
like
something like that
see,
would
the
be
thing
understandable.
is, the funny thing is if the owner needed money, they could just ask their boyfriend, whom already gives them monetary stability.
Yeah,
unless
at least.
unless
You
you
can just
then
ask their boyfriend at the time, who gives them monetary stability.
now this is the part where you can subtly note this because I don't care. Now, in a place, in a world we call Earth,
Indeed.
very certain lack of chromosome human being is out there. I know you're listening to this, and if you are, I know where you live. My fucking words. Your days are numbered. Continuing on, right? So, they said in a conversation that they are no longer interested because they aren't communicative and not interesting. This is literally saying to you, into your face, I don't want to date him anymore because he's boring.
Is this a blue person?
Yep.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty
This
much.
is retarded snow leopard.
Oh, the person on the other end, the blue person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blue person, he's got nothing to do with this.
Mhm.
He's still kind of a nice person in general.
Okay.
Right? You
Yeah.
know, he's a good friend anyway, so
Yeah.
He
he
cool,
ain't
he
getting any
cool.
shit anyway, because we still
Yeah,
gangsters.
he cool.
You know, we still got each other on Facebook, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
that's
He
that's
cool,
still
bro.
like, that's when you know you're still friends, when you still got each other on Facebook.
Yeah.
But continuing on, so she said to me, because apparently I was dragged into this to be a fucking train
for
the
whatever
middleman.
reason.
She wanted to be the
Yeah.
middleman, so then he would then no longer be with her, right? Now you see, because I'm a nice guy like that, I said no because he's my friend and I'm not gonna do something like that. You do it
Yeah.
your fucking self,
It's over the internet too. I mean, come on.
right?
That's
Now
Yeah,
low.
this
like I
was
can
like,
understand. Like if it was IRL, and if you're like actually like
if I was like
legitimately
the
like got an
actual
issue with it, I
middleman,
can understand that.
if I was the
Like,
actual middleman here, then I would have probably said something different.
If there was
I
some
would
sort of
give, like,
distress or abuse or something going on, then yeah,
yeah,
it makes
then
sense.
then they would have.
absolutely.
Then he would have told me like, "Yo, I need to speak to you in private." And I'll be like, "Yo, what's up?" And he'd be like, "Oh yeah, this happened." I'll be like, I might go to jail for what I'm about to do, but believe me, you'll be saying thank you." You know, it's like putting someone into a middle of any relationship problem doesn't do anything.
And it's not even that, but like it's
The
like
the more
it's
ironic
when
thing
the
is,
person doesn't even want it. Like when you just basically force them into it. It's just really cuck. It's just really like scummy
It's
and
cut.
shit. Yeah, it's
I
really
think the more
cuck like, bro.
ironic
It's
thing
scummy.
is, uh, obviously I started speaking to her more, obviously to make sure that she doesn't fucking off herself.
Yeah.
But I was
But-
kind of hoping down deep inside
Yeah.
some conflict would happen and great distress would occur. So, continuing on, I was like, all right, I'm just press on, you know, do my usual life. Yeah, throw in a few things involving daddy this, daddy that. Yeah, they seem to have really liked it. But in that case, started then complaining about him, how he is not interesting to her anymore. So then that's when I get roped in this really big thing about her not being interested in him. And I'm like, what do you want me to do about it? Because I ain't going to do shit because of the fact that he's my friend. You're kind of standable, but I ain't going to say that. So I'm just going to say you're actually kind of a nice person, but deep down inside, I actually despise your fucking very existence.
I feel that.
On my planet makes me angry. And you won't like me when I'm angry. And that's what I don't understand. Oh yeah, so they kept talking. I was like, do it yourself. I tried encouraging them to, you know, actually do it themselves because I ain't gonna be the fucking bearer of bad news to a good friend.
Yeah.
Because if this was a real problem, I would have probably said, again, like I said earlier, I would have probably done something else. It's a you know, person problem, and it would probably require another human being to be present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fast forward. He's like, well, I'm single now. And I was like, DMs, I was like, yeah, to be honest with you, yeah, she was kind of like talking to me about it. And I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm just keep my back to my friend, you know, I'm actually going to back his ass up because he cool.
We loyal. We loyal.
Because real bros look out for each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
As the phrase goes, bros before hoes.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, if you know, you build that server and that happens, so the server owner is now single.
And she gets another person the next day later who gets the special role that the other person had.
Yeah, and then proceeds to have fight over role to then soon then have the server be fucking terminated for breaking terms of service, which were the right terms of service. If it was a problem that you mitigated a long time ago, then your server wouldn't be deleted, would it?
Yeah. LaMail.
That's what I find funny. They're always like, yeah, it was deleted because of racism.
We went over this. It was not racism.
Users would have been dealt with. The server wouldn't.
Yeah.
The users
Because
are a tiny
racism,
problem.
racism is an individual level thing when it comes to Discord. It's not a server wide level thing unless like the whole server, like 100% of the server is racist.
Including the owner. If the owner made the
Yes,
server
including the
based
owner.
upon racist things, then yes, it would have been a feasible termination for the server.
Yeah.
But there's many things what like put itself together and built a house, and all of that was over almost the entire year it lived. People
Almost
did
entire
so
year.
many
Keyword.
stupid things.
Almost entire year. LeMay.
People done so many stupid things. Us as community managers, we tried fixing that. Someone
But we
started
couldn't.
a fight. Someone tried deleting a fight. Wow, look at where that left him. Right in the bin, demoted. He
Dude,
deleted a fight.
yeah.
We didn't have any fucking purge commands.
Okay, remember when I muted someone and then Rabbit Retard unmuted them and was like, no, don't do that.
You muted them justly because you actually had a reason.
Yeah.
Times
Yeah.
we had retards fucking like hammer you for no reason.
Yeah, they're spewing bullshit out of their mouth.
But well, look at the Kuro kid.
That guy was a
fucking
retard.
Pony retard. Comes in right, so you're being offensive to me because I'm a brony. I'm the only friend I can get you banned. Yeah, fuck off.
Luna was like, who cares? Luna.
Yeah, no, they remember she gave us a bollocking for that for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that. Okay, so what? You wanted us to fucking get trampled over? I'll hold my fucking ground because I have the right for free speech.
Yeah.
Everyone does. Discord's a fucking corporation. You can do whatever you want.
I like the fact of how anytime I got in an argument with the owner, they wouldn't even use evidence, especially when it came to political arguments, just so how stupid they were. And they would just be like, "Oh, you're wrong. You're
They
wrong."
just go to
Even when I
Google
was
instead.
right. Yeah. Like that's literally what happened. I was like, "Oh, okay, your system destroys the incentive to innovate." And they're like, "Oh no, look what this website says."
But yeah, weren't they a
And I just see a
communist
bunch
or
of things.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
they
which
were.
I said
Even though
this,
the
and I
entire-
still think this would end up believably true, right? Because anything, if that were, in a communist government and world,
Yeah.
anything made by the hospital or the doctors is property of the government,
is
right?
the government. Yeah.
So if you was transgender,
So
right,
there's no private
and you was
property.
getting a phallus attached to your body, right? So you would have a phallus, and your genitals would be switched over to the phallus and your testicles, right? Theoretically speaking, because that was made in, some sort of hospital, your genitals would then be owned by the government.
Well, let's be frankly honest. It's kind of the same for everyone because you're born in that country, so you're immediately owned because you're within that country's borders. So you're a part of that country regardless.
Unless you're in
There's
Spain.
no private
Spain would be
property. So
deleted
let's
at that
go to the
point.
extreme and say that your own body, say your own life. Let's go to the extreme with no private property. That means you aren't your own property.
Fucking hell. 1800s would have been sure of a hell of a different time.
Yeah.
Uprisings, don't know what you mean, government cover-up.
Oof.
Yeah, but the thing is with the servers now, so many people become... It's worse whenever it's like a server owner goes fucking blind with the co-owner because they... Oh, wow, what's that? The server owner doesn't want to do something, yet the co-owner does? Well, looks like the owner's blind. Or when love overlaps and not like an actual issue. But
Yeah.
we can't get rid of that channel because she likes it off. Yeah, she can fucking like it. But you know what you could do? You can just delete that channel and use all the other subsidiaries. Oh, latex porn? I don't care. Why do you have to have a separate channel for it? It's called you can use the appropriate channels.
Just integrate it within the NSFW channels.
One of the other things that really annoyed me is when we would suggest a new channel, and the first thing that came to most people's minds, or most of the retard admins there, was it's useless. It's like,
Well,
is this whole server not useless? Is all of what we're doing right now useless?
You remember the one time I suggested a food channel and it never fucking happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, even though that was a legitimately good idea for
That was a good idea. I liked the idea.
How about the cool ideas for admin rooms where admins, it's public admin rooms so people can, see something cool or do something cool inside the admin room.
Yeah.
So it'd be like me would get an admin room, you would have an admin room, in that sense of, it can then be something cool about that room. Like, for example, when I had
a niche is what it
Yeah.
should.
my absurdly high-res images, for example.
Yes. Very good.
Again, the whole point of it, absurdly high resolution.
Yeah, and then people saw that happening and they started to bitch about it.
Yeah, no, they complained, oh, it's useless. Well, you know what's fucking useless? You complaining. If this was that much of a problem, you can go to your mum and you can go, Mummy, I've pooed my pants because this man said my opinion doesn't count on this Discord server. And then she'll go, okay, I'm going to abandon you now and leave you in this orphanage for 33 and a half years until you find the true truth about your father, who was actually a male prostitute. The harsh reality of a man changes everyone.
Yeah.
And just because you grew up without a father doesn't mean shit. Grow up. Become the people in the 360 era. Grow your skin to become thick. Actually use that skull.
I mean,
Stand your
it's
fucking
the fact
ground.
of, like, when someone complains, like, I hate the fact of how, like, in general, when you complain about someone's opinion on the internet, it's like, do you have anything better to do?
Now, I can see if you was opposing someone's opinion, like, oh, well, you could like
but,
that,
like, when,
but
yeah,
like this
like,
and
when
that.
you-
Have a
like,
nice
when it
formal
comes to
discussion
me,
over it, or like a
yeah,
debate.
like me. Yeah, like when it comes to like me trying to have formal discussions about why someone
a
is
snow
retarded because of their
leopard who has
political
half a
bias.
fucking chromosome which is operational.
Yeah.
The brain cell missing. I
Okay,
think
no,
I'm
you remember?
best server
You remember?
owner.
Yeah, fuck off.
Remember that one game, Wolfenstein: A New Order? Remember Max Haas? I think that's a good representation of a Latino boomer. I think
Yeah.
the guy with the flat fucking head.
Or those meme images where the head is like super zoomed in. So like the
mean-
brain is really tiny.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is when we're talking about like shrunken heads, we mean like knickknacks and not like actual people, but they kind of like took the cake of being of actual people.
Yeah, the thing is as well with Discord servers, if someone would actually bring like in the suggestions chat some really good suggestion,
Or like a half decent suggestion that could
no, like
actually
a
benefit the
fucking
server.
earth-shattering fucking suggestion. Server owner.
No, I don't like it.
Fucking shove it up your ass.
And the funny thing
Here's
is,
us. We'd go into staff chat, have a really big discussion. Oh, server theme. How about space? No.
I
How
don't
about
like it.
pirates?
I don't like that either.
Yeah, it's space. I think that would have been
It's
a
like,
fucking.
here's the
All
thing.
apparently
It's-
all servers have a space theme. Did you fucking know that? No, I didn't. Well, if you think about it, none fucking do.
Yeah.
Anyone
funny
who's
thing is-
watching this podcast right now can go on to Discord anything, look up any furry Discord,
Discord.
right? Go on any furry Discord and tell us what you see as a theme, right? You'll probably see festive be a theme right now. But there's themes, That server had no theme because it was stupid and retarded.
Here's the
Wow.
main thing.
I
This-
suggested
if we're
space
gonna-
so many times because of the fact that it would have fit. Oh, it was unique. It made the server one. Oh wow, look at that!
made the
You can
server,
have
like,
chat
unique
rooms
compared to
based
the
on
millions
ships
of
and
others.
things.
Yeah.
Main channels can
main
be called
thing-
the station, things like that.
Yeah.
No, not unique. Oh, fuck off then. Why do you think Atlas Breach
The whole
is
thing was-
actually more unique than theirs?
Because it was actually thought of and made up of creativity instead of just a bullshit.
I actually, put thought and time into my server.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't just copy and I didn't probably just like, copy and paste and make little intricacies just to like, fucking go under the radar if someone joins in from them and just says we copied the server, probably
Oh, don't
nearly
worry.
copying our server.
Yeah, I was gonna say the funny thing is with a fucking, a theme. You know, makes it more unique. So if someone did copy the ID, you could be like, "Oh, you copied off them."
Yeah, you can
I mean,
identify.
the main
Space
gist of that
themes,
entire
space and
place
like
is like,
pirate themes would have fit really well because
yeah,
the shithole, the server was a lawless wasteland half of the fucking time. The space in general would have fit that really well because space is just a lawless fucking void.
it's like the point. Really, all of this that I'm getting is like, why in that server? Why have admins if there's like nothing that they can really do? Why have admins?
I put my
There's
ass
no
into my
point to
fucking
really
work.
even having admins.
I put my back. Look at the times where I'd stay up till really stupid times, making sure the chat was all right until someone could hand it over.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was dedication.
Did I get a proper thank you? Did I get a promotion for being? Well, look at when they made Welcome Room. I was the first person to fucking get access who was a community fucking mod
Yeah.
to do something about it.
It's not even the fact that you didn't get thanks, but most of the time you were fucking.
I secured
people were,
that
like,
server's
shitting on
future.
you. Like people, you know, it's the like it's not even that you didn't just get a not you didn't just not get a thank you. People were like basically shitting on you, like saying, "Oh, I noticed that you weren't doing a good job." Like, you know,
Yeah,
shit
they
like that.
immediately
It's like,
jump down my fucking throat when
Yeah.
you got fucking people
Yeah.
like your right sitting on their fucking arse all day eating fucking cheese because they're French. I'll fucking go to their house and point a gun at them and see how fucking quickly they wave that little fucking surrender flag in my face. And I'll still fucking pull the trigger because I don't care.
They didn't do shit. They just complained.
Music. Just march in their house playing some German
Right,
music.
and
And
Roy
fucking,
done
like, scream.
virtually nothing but fucking bitch. At least Forge
Yeah.
done some sort of fucking job.
Forge is a nice dude. I liked Forge.
He's funny
Forge,
as well.
Yeah.
He was okay, but like he was just kind of like everyone thought he was weird, but he was pretty okay. Like once you got to know him, like you know, he was kind of
He's
weird.
an actual understandable person. It's just everyone
Yeah,
retarded about him.
yeah. He was a normal human being.
Yeah.
He was one of the handful of normal human beings there.
He
Yeah.
had the full normal amount of chromosomes that a human being should have.
I'm saying, but he was
Unlike
actually
99%
hella,
of that server.
hella cool at one point.
Yeah.
He helped translate something for me because I didn't know how to fucking speak French. So, points for that.
Yeah. Man. It was like Narai when they were an admin. They did nothing but say stuff was useless and the occasional deleting of the message.
Yeah.
Yeah, deleting of a message or banning a user. Look at my fucking ban count compared to them. Compared to anyone in that server, I fucking helped out a lot more than most other people. I
Yeah.
was on
Yeah,
that server
you did.
almost fucking day one.
Same.
A few hours into that server being created. Right?
How did you originally actually get in that server? Like, or when it first came
Furry
along? Like, how did you get in
Instagram.
there so quickly?
Yeah.
Instagram.
I got it from a friend. I forgot who it is. I think it was Caps.
I was actually like randomly on Instagram, like just randomly on like a homepage, like scrolling down to the point where I don't even know.
And then you see
how
like
long
a,
it took, but I was
like a fucking Insta
Yeah,
page,
that-
like an Insta post, like,
yeah,
hey,
that just
join our server. Link in
Yeah,
bio, so you
basically.
press it. And you're
yeah,
like,
and I was
"Sis."
like, yeah, and I was like, okay, I'm curious. Well, I guess curiosity killed the cat. Except in this case, it wasn't the cat. It was
Go
it was
right
my
instead.
time. It was literally my time. It killed my time because my entire time in there I regret. But not all of it, most of it. Cause I met
Think
cool
of it
people
now as well.
like you and Callie, but other than
Yeah.
that, it was a waste of my time.
Right.
Other
Now,
than
the
that, it was a
funny thing
complete
is, during that time, several fucking rival servers came up.
and you
Yeah, I mean, you
stomped
fucked them over.
I stopped them. Did I get a thank you? I find
Nope.
it funny. No, as soon as I join their server and get admin in the rival server, that's it. Luna's at her fucking knees, begging
Yeah.
for me to be a fucking admin.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude,
So I give it a little bit, and I take down a rival server. Do I get a thank you? Do I get any
Nope.
recognition? Nope.
Nope.
Wow, it's like
you gotta
you guys,
thank you from like a select amount of people who really respected you and knew what you were doing, and besides that, like,
Yeah.
no one.
Like, I done so many actual operations that day to fucking ensure that server's fucking, like, its life.
Like
To
make
without
sure
you, that server, like
a
without
different
you,
fucking furry page took
Like-
over. And to be honest with you, I'm really thinking if I turn back those clocks hard enough, and I fucking said, no, I'm not deleting, and I'm not being an admin in your shithole, because I know what would happen. I would have changed the course of fucking time itself.
See, here's the thing. Let's look at all like the alternate and like histories and hypotheticals of what could happen. If you did not become admin or do that, even if the server survived, it would be completely obscured by every other server. It would just be like it'd be just another.
Their server
another
would have
server.
just fucking perished.
It would have got buried in the list of other
it would have gotten
hundreds
buried.
of other
And
servers.
wait, and listen here. And it would have only gotten buried if it didn't kill itself, which is basically probably what would have most likely happened even earlier. Because really, Halo, all you did was just extend its life.
The only thing I
That's really
done
all
was
you
I
did.
stopped rival servers, which were growing a lot more rapid than theirs.
Yeah.
What I done that day set its future in stone, and then I got
Yeah.
a sledgehammer to that stone, and I said, "You took something of mine, so I will now
Now
take
I'm-
something of yours." And they can build from
Full-on
the ground
fucking-
up, because I don't care.
Yeah, everyone who was like more than half of
see, here's the
brain.
thing.
Anyone who
With the
actually cared
server-
about the server, they can go back to it. I don't care, right?
See,
What I'm saying is
here's
the
thing,
people who
most
just clicked on the
people say-
server. Oh, and
Bitch.
the funny thing is, the state of furry Instagram pages are diminishing because of
Dude,
Instagram
it's
actually
so bad.
charging its shit up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it
me too.
The
because
thing is,
right,
most
I see
people
it as
say
this.
servers
If you
are.
want an artist, right? If you want an artist trying to actually plug your art, be like, oh, this is what I do, and then you actually link him to your page or some shit. If you want doing that, but instead reposting content, right, just so you can get clicks on your fucking page because you think, oh, I have so many likes on this one, I'm so famous. And
Yeah.
It's not you or your personality that's making you famous. It's other people's content.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
if you was if you had your character and you mainly based your posts on your character or whatever pieces your character was involved,
Even then, that is still pretty.
it's a bit
like-
more standable because the fact of there's you in it, so you have a reason to actually post it.
Yeah.
It's still
Like the main
pretty-
thing with servers
Yeah.
is most people are like, oh yeah, servers are from the bottom up. No, they're from the top down. It's like a restaurant it's like a restaurant.
If
It's
you
from the
don't
top
put
down.
the
The
backbone
owners are
into it
really
from
the
the
main
get-go,
people. The owners are the main
The
driving
managers,
force of
really.
the actual server. So when your owners are retarded, then your server's immediately going to be screwed. Unless they get it together somehow. Which 90% of the time, especially with Luna's case, never happens.
Or you have a backbone such as Halo and everyone else trying to
Yeah.
save the server because they
Well,
like the people
I'm not
in the
even call
community
Halo a
surrounding it.
backbone. I'm not even
That's
gonna call
the
Halo
more
a
than
backbone.
ironic thing.
Halo was a crutch for that server. That's why Halo was. He
I
wasn't a
I
backbone.
secured
He
that
was the
server's
crutch.
fucking life.
Yeah.
If I didn't have said, okay, I don't want to have these rival servers, if I was still admin in those rival servers, for sure, they would have had a lot more of a booming community by now. Because guess what? They would listen to a man who was wise.
Yes.
A man
Yeah.
who actually utilized his brain.
A man
server
who
owner, yeah.
utilized his
The
frontal
other,
lobe.
I was going to say, the other server owner, yeah, she was nice. She was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, she was just basically
A really
unlucky, basically. She
understanding
just
and
got
caring
unlucky.
person, yet tangled in a web of furry drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even then, if you really look into it, the people that were saying she instigated are the people that instigated it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, and I just don't get some people when they're like, but you're in their server, that means you're like them. I was like, shut the fuck up. Just because I'm fucking admin doesn't mean I'm shit with them. I have other motives to deal with here than stick and hear your bullshit.
Yeah.
Facts.
If I also
that.
cared about their shithole of a server, then why isn't it not here then?
Yeah. Yeah.
If I
If
cared
they-
so much, why is it gone?
If they treated users like normal human beings and were nice to everyone like normal human beings, no retard squads or whatever the fuck they use it, their little gang was called, right? Who then stirred this huge shit pot of things we had yet to solve because everyone else was too fucking lazy to solve it. I gave them the best solution. Why don't we just delete the not safe for work access role, so then everyone who did have it can then complain to us, so then we can give it back to them, so we know who had access. Then it stops all the miners from having access. They didn't think of that one, did they?
That is literally the most 200 IQ idea ever. That is the smartest thing that you could possibly
guess
have
what?
done in that
Guess what they
situation.
said?
Nothing is better. What?
It's a stupid idea.
It's not a stupid idea. It's far from stupid.
It was a
That's
good
actually
idea. 'Cause the
that's
but
actually one
wait
of
a
the
minute.
best ideas you can
Wait a
have.
minute. What about the time they deleted the teen role?
Yeah, no, someone accidentally did that. Some retard accidentally did that.
And
I forgot who it was, but it was someone. It was some dumbass.
imagine deleting the teen role. Apparently, because it's useless.
No, someone accidentally did that. But because someone
quotation.
accidentally did that, they were like, "Oh, it's gone now. Whatever," and they didn't bother putting it back.
Yeah, no, they didn't say anything to like counter it, stop it. So then we had everyone who had the teen role no longer had it, so they can go into the one chat what no one decided to delete after I told them you should delete it after at least a few days. So they went NSFW access. Yes.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
look at that. One person. Over a course of a few days, they're going to check Discord. Oh, wow, look. I can see NSFW channels now. Look at that. You've poorly monitored a server. I told you guys, if we delete the role, then we can fix it by getting the people who complain to us about not seeing it.
Yeah, because it makes sense. Because then everyone who wants access to it and deserves the access to it, or works for the access to it, gets it, and the people who
look at the
don't care
time
for
I
it don't
suggested
get it.
having a level requirement. You have to be at least
Yeah.
level 5 to
It
get
was like
access
5.
to
Like
the
an
chat.
hour of talking, which is not
Right.
very much at all.
It's not even that. If it's like an active day, maybe half an hour at that.
Oh yeah, if that, dude.
Right, I told them, oh, why don't we just have it, hit level 5, then you can have access to the little roll picker which says, are you over 18? And then boom, right? Gives you an incentive to talk, gives you an incentive to actually be in the server and commune with everyone.
Yeah, people who actually care for it will work for it.
Yeah.
What do we get instead?
Some bullshit.
85%
The
of
idea
people do
is
not
useless.
talk. That's what we get.
Yeah.
That's what we get. 85% of people don't talk and are completely silent. So 85% of your entire community
You wanna know why?
is dead, which therefore
You
your
want to know
entire
why?
server
I
is
know the
shit.
truth to it. Because the amount of times they plugged it on Instagram, swipe up. Because remember, they had the swipe up feature because the fact of their account was over so many followers, right?
I thought that was available for everyone.
No, you had to be a certain amount,
Oh.
right? And because they reached that criteria, they could.
Yeah.
Which ultimately led to the server then growing in people because people would slide up, make an account, but it's a ghost account because the fact of
They've
it's
never
not
used
actually-
Discord before.
Yeah.
And they have no idea what to do. And see, if there was that level requirement, they'd be able to talk and free trial the server and then get access to it once they actually found that they like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, that runs, problems from people just not having a big enough brain. Compare it to Real Room in my server as an example, right? You see how I have an option of do you want access to Not Safe for Work? A good way to, if you want it, you can, but you're just liable for the shit you do.
Yeah.
But I don't care. It's your problem at the end of the day.
Facts. We laying down straight facts up in here.
We
Apparently, people were following Discord terms of service that day that server went.
Oh wow.
And if they,
No way.
you want to know something even funnier?
What?
The person who was following the terms of service was underage with access with not safe for work channels.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah. I feel that.
So one of the admins, tried doing something about it to combat, everything going to shit.
Yeah.
So he bans a user, and that's when the shit pot stirs.
Yep. Because that's what happens when you do something controversial.
But the funnier thing, saying the N-word is childish and unnecessary.
It's what someone who said the N-word occasionally
The
spit it
owner
out.
themselves said several times the N-word.
The N-word.
What a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
What about the other time they would have some real oh, what's this? You remember Fran?
Yeah. Ugh.
Him.
What about him?
When someone was getting all pissy over me, apparently, because Fran, his first language ain't English, right?
Yeah.
So, because he's not English, or his first language, apparently they got really pissy over it to the point where I had to smack him and say, "Shut the fuck up."
Did you want to do that though?
Oh, here we go. I found it. Level 5 and you get it safe for work. No, don't
Yeah.
do level 5. I'm no fan of that at all. To which
Is-
you yourself say,
Me?
then you posted a screenshot of them saying, "Well, then let's hold a vote." And what did
Oh,
we do?
yeah.
We held a vote.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots. When they allowed you to partner, but no one actually done it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this was so old that this was at 712 users.
Oh my god. It's ancient.
When the server was surviving off of people fucking partnering.
Yeah.
Shaking my fucking head. When they muted someone for no reason.
Who?
I'm trying to figure out because the username was some. Oh, here we go. When so many people got pissy over users.
Users doing what?
Raid.
Oh.
Oh my god, that kid.
Oh yeah.
That disgusting that disgusting Neanderthal of a human being.
Incel.
And a Neanderthal as well.
Facts.
Oh, the one time they said I work in coding and hardware, and then followed up with everyone uses iPhones.
Oh yeah. That was so retarded.
The 28th of December, 2018.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
1 year anniversary of that stupid statement coming out. Mm.
Shaking my fucking head.
Yep.
How to touch the same water twice.
Oh yeah, I remember when I posted that.
Oh, and then all the other times you got banned for no fucking reason.
Me?
Yeah.
Who? Smithy? Or me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
That's the same
Me.
one. That's
Me.
the
Okay,
biggest
so me, Halo. I'll just say the Four Horsemen because I don't. It's gonna take too long to
Ah,
time, so I'll just say the
Four
Four Horsemen.
Horsemen.
Oh,
Right, no,
yeah.
I'll
Comes
give a bit of
up with-
backstory to that.
No, the Four Horsemen comes up with an actual good idea to improve the server. Oh, we should not partner. Why? We should actually no. I actually remember this. We should ban most of the people who are not active because if our entire base,
If you
our
so
entire
this is
community
how
is not active, then our
advertisement
server
shit works.
Yeah.
People, if you're partnering, they want a big active community, right?
Yeah,
If you
which
have
makes
one
sense.
half, what's the point? If you have a big community, okay, cool beans. But if you add everyone so many times, no one's gonna care. That's why
Yeah.
everyone doesn't fucking talk in the server half of the time because everyone so many fucking times, especially the owner, to the point where no one cared.
Yeah.
So then, like us, we actually again argue and make good actual fucking points. Owners, oh no, I've tried. Oh no, I've tried that before and it didn't work. us. No, you haven't. You have not tried that before.
Because apparently
You're
they
just
were
trying
better
to
than
double
all, for
down and make it
whatever
seem like
reason.
that. Oh, Vasta. And then, okay, me starts arguing with Vasta because I'm like, okay, Luna is already retarded enough. We all know that. But Vasta, we actually expect you, someone who has a brain, to agree with us because you damn well know we're right. Vasta,
my God.
because it's getting to like the relationship part of this deal. It's getting to the part where he's just siding based on relationship wise. And we're like, Vasta, we were fucking actually counting on you, and you fucking let us down, basically. Hey, Vasta, oh, I'm gonna ban you, I'm gonna ban you. Me, okay, don't tread on me, motherfucker.
Fucking shit. Right.
Don't
Okay,
tread
this
on me.
screenshot is dated 12th, the 21st, 2018.
Oh, wow.
We are thinking of the future of this server. You all think of as each individual just completely pathetic, seeing as Aduni only so causes chaos and is proven many times it is better for the server if a few people leave or are removed. In this case, because the vast majority of the people here is already pathetic enough for it to be even considered now.
Yeah. And who
Guess
said
who
that?
said
Who
that?
said that? You?
You.
Me?
No, Smithy.
Oh.
Con
Oh.
Wait, repeat what I said.
It'll be said, you know, you can listen to it back on a.
Yeah, I'll re-listen to
So,
it.
Amazing.
Homie, you're retarded. Stop flexing something you got for free. I remember when I said
Your
that everyone
server
got
is not
Nitro
good.
for free.
Okay, this is another thing you said. Your server is not doing as good as it was, or could be. We all need you to do is use your abilities to make the server better using the methods and tips we gave to you. This was during
Oh,
the
that was
active
me. Wait,
crisis.
wasn't that me that said that?
Yes,
Wasn't
on the
that me that said that?
21st of
Yeah, I
December
remember that.
2018. This was when the user count was 459, and no one fucking.
Dude, no one knew about the server then, and then suddenly started booming because of what you did.
It was because the day I said, why don't we fucking add Discord?
Yep.
Discord.me, shit like that. Oh wow, look at that. Right after 1,000 users, 2,000 users, 2,500 users.
It was
Because of-
booming. It was booming.
It grew, but then it died.
Yeah.
Because people found better places because no one cared about the fucking drama. That's why I suggested to him so many times, why don't we just fucking delete the shit? Why don't we delete all the channels and start afresh? Then you have no fucking fighting to do,
Yeah, easy.
Right. and everything's nice and, you know, nice and clean. There's no one can search the, you know, chat. You don't have to see anything bad.
Yeah.
Yes. Which makes the most sense, because then if you didn't do that, people would just repeatedly keep bringing up stuff from the past over and over and over again and just be a shitstorm.
But I mean, Boss is cool, no.
He's
Like,
a nice
he okay
man,
for me,
but I think
Yeah.
but
I think
I cannot
this is the way it
forgive him
happened.
for
This is
that
the
one
thing.
time because he actually has the brain capacity to fix that server. Yet he did not listen to us,
Okay,
even
no.
though I feel
The
like
thing
he really
is,
should.
and I know why.
I still cannot forgive him for that shit. I
No,
just
it's
cannot.
because of Luna.
Yeah.
I know that, but he
Because
should have, like, you know,
he was in a disposition where
regardless.
if he'd done anything, that Luna would just shit on him every
Yeah.
time. He wouldn't do a decision. He would do something for the server, and it would immediately either get revoked or swept under the carpet, and no one else sees of it.
I mean, he could have just exposed Luna for that because that's one of the things where you just expose him for that.
But he didn't because
That's
the
really
risk of what
fucked
would
up.
have happened.
Also,
to
this is
him.
just another reason that proves how unstable that relationship was because it was so fucking
That
unstable.
was
think-
toxic, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think in the very early stages, before like the server like took off, they were in like an
It was
okay
okay.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, you know, everyone was happy, you know. I kind of understand that type beat, but once you go too far, that's when you know you should know your own limit with either relationships and or just overall stability in general.
Yeah, for sure.
Remember the time self-promotion got deleted?
Yeah, that was so dumb.
Several times.
Yep.
You posted an invite. This was dated the 20th of December. 1:41 a.m. You posted an invite link to,
Yeah.
test self-promotion.
Yeah, why not? Which it didn't really go very far 99% of the
And
time.
we said, it's not doing anything. What's the point?
Yeah. But
Like, there is no point.
according to Luna,
Well, how about the user which we banned, rightfully, for them saying a lot of very fucking weird things to users, sexually harassing other users.
yeah.
And the really borderline not safe for work shit Luna said. Like all the fucking time.
Like 99% of the
Bullshit.
time in the chats.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand how you can exist like that. How about the time where Belle Delphine existed?
Yeah, that was pretty aged.
Yeah.
That was during that server's life.
Yeah.
I find it funny how the server grew and grew to the point where it became blind to its own truth. Where
Yeah.
It did, though.
they thought they can bury everything by, everyone's here, no one has to worry.
Which was not true at all, because there's a lot in the back of people's heads.
Not just that,
Yeah.
but you would expect they would have cleared a lot of the chat and go, right, let's start afresh here.
Yeah. But no. Can't
They
do
didn't do
that.
anything. Oh wow, look at that self-promotion magically fucking vanishes one day.
Why? Because we need members, and that's why. Because maybe instead of trying to blindly make people stay in your server, you actually work for it. But that,
And
that's far
the other
too
time
difficult.
of, if you want to rep your shitty two-man Discord server, then you can ask and send them a DM. Now, what if that shitty two-man Discord server was more popular and more active than your server with like 400 users in, with virtually zero people talking?
Tough shit. H.
Oh, here we go. When me and Lunar, I had to say it like that, so you guys know that I'm not talking about the fucking chromosome deficient being here.
I guess.
When the retard herself there's pinged me going, both of you had no reason to call someone a troll or something, just bring it out there. This was in regards of Kuro.
Oh no.
Oh god, that guy was so just
Tilted.
The guy was
yeah.
gross. I don't like that guy.
Not just that, but
was-
he had such a hostile fucking. He
did,
joined
though.
He had a
The
short fuse.
hostile
Very short fuse.
with the god complex. Now you see how those two
Yeah.
things don't add
Well, that's
up.
also Bradster, bro. Bradster joined.
At least
us also.
Bradster done. At least he only had like a bit of a brain.
Yeah.
Like he didn't have
Yeah,
a fucking
but it was
huge
very
god
slight.
complex.
It
Look,
was very,
I would
very
much rather
slight
have someone
brain,
who is
though.
a bit fucking mentally deficient than someone with a god complex any time of fucking
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
But
had
still-
here's a line from you. Welcome
Me.
to the
Who's you?
shithole server. We make jokes about races
Oh,
and
yeah.
underage sex. To which Kuro then replied,
I
"You
remember
make
this.
jokes about others because you probably got bullied in school or what?"
Wait, he said that to me, or like who
Yes.
said that? Yeah. Oh yeah, that was retarded. They
And then
cussed
to
him
which
out.
you said somewhere up there a bit as well, this server isn't a safe space.
Yeah.
Now, again, people are just simple.
Yeah. Bunch of simps.
Oh wow, look at that. I'm gonna go into general and use a not so bot command so I can see and I can show off my useless profile picture of my tiger because I think I'm cool. Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
off. end your fucking existence for that.
That was so stupid.
I'm going to flex something so useless in my life.
The amount of money they've spent on them.
Dude, that's so sad. It's like usually I wouldn't go so far as to call something like that sad because then that'd be me being sad, but it's just retarded.
They've spent
Yeah.
good what? How much do you think as a total?
Easily over 2,000 US dollars.
I'm thinking about 5k over.
Really?
This is
So,
so
I mean,
fucking retarded.
Look at how
my guy.
much they have, how long they've had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering now, you wanna know how you become one of those popufers?
You have a
Group
mentally
ICHs.
deficient brain. Yep. That's also a thing too.
Now, I don't like group ICHs unless it's with friends.
Yeah, same.
Because, it makes sense, You can get your friends and then everyone will be like, yo, that's kind of cool. They all like friends,
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put a slot with 3 randos.
Just so you can get on a popular artist page. And then
Yeah.
get some fat clout from that.
Yeah, it's like Miles DF. He opens up like, I don't know, 20, not even that, like a 3-person fucking YCH.
Yeah.
You've got $6,000 to throw at him,
Yeah.
and that's it. You have guaranteed yourself a seat to become famous.
Yeah, but who wants that?
Become
Unless
so
you're
fucking stuck
clout
up your own
fishing.
asshole. You're stuck up your own fucking asshole. You cannot see out of it. You think you're so fucking better than everyone else because you have higher numbers.
That's called being blinded by clout.
Also known as being them.
Also known as being retarded.
But the one person who will forever mention that key.
Yeah, that was retarded.
Oh my god.
Beyond.
Retarded, but yet the most funniest fucking human being to ever exist. In the
Yeah.
words of me, the greatest, but yet most retarded flex of all
Flex.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah. Oh god, I remember that. That was one of the best lines ever.
Yeah.
You remember that
that's-
one time when someone, that one Sky kid, not even like the Sky retard we know now, but like the
Yeah.
old Sky, was
That's
going through a bad
huge.
time, to which Red was like fucking hardcore toe sucking, to which he was like, but Halo, for all we know, Sky's dreams could be crushed and she's going through depression or something just because they did something wrong doesn't give you the right to bully them or anything related. To which I was like, Red, do you ever just stop sucking people's fucking
Yeah, I
toes?
remember
Fucking
that.
What did he say? 'Cause I don't think I was online that
I
day,
don't
so
think
I
any of
wasn't.
us remember.
I don't think I have anything beforehand, but like, it's stupid.
It is.
They can think my brain is so big. It
Big
don't
brain
work.
moment.
It don't work. People, when they, oh wow, look at that! I've just found a self promotion
Oh, have you?
where it used to exist.
Yeah. It'd
Yep.
be like that.
And there's so many old memes here I can grab whenever
I love those. I
Is that-
remember when Corbin, he put like one of those link shorteners inside of a link shortener to get his
That was
server
me.
in there. No, that was Corbin.
No,
He did
you
that
remember
too.
when I done that? When I
I don't remember when you did that. I remember when Corbin
he
did
only
it.
like he only shortened down his PayPal link because I've still got that screenshot.
I remember him like shortening in the server link and then posting it in. I think it was deleted. I think I
immediately deleted it. I
Yeah.
saw it was like, haha, I beat that and I just immediately fucking deleted it.
Nah. How you like us now?
Oh, you want to know something even funnier? How about the
What?
monthly server icon poll? Which
Oh yeah, that was always dumb. Dude, remember when
existed and then
the
died.
retard got her character on there and was like, "Wow, I'm the server mascot." I know that pissed me off. I know that pissed you off too. Just hearing them or seeing them say stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, having a special little vanity role saying you're a server mascot is all right, right?
Yeah.
But fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck off, man.
Like, I know so much what no one else knows.
I feel
You
that.
see, the man's best friend isn't a dog. It's actually the print screen button.
Yes.
And if you
Yep.
got that hooked up, to the cloud,
You never lose in those photos.
they're never going.
Yeah. They're there forever.
Or when when Hart put their last piece of art.
Oh, I still have that.
Oh my
I've
god,
got that
I remember
screenshot. My last piece of art ever. Fuck off! He was a slug cat. He was retarded anyway.
Yeah.
All
I
they
kind of
done,
hated the fact.
all they done was a drama cycle. If you
Yeah.
opened your
Yeah, they
eyes,
would
I was the
leave,
first
rejoin,
person
leave,
to
rejoin,
figure it out.
Leave, rejoin, leave,
leave.
rejoin, leave,
no.
rejoin.
Date someone, get into drama with them, break up, start more drama over them, leave the server, repeat.
Yep.
That was it.
Did they break up with? Okay, who's the last guy that she was with? I completely forgot.
Blue's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah, he was. He
That's
was
why
okay.
he's like actually cool.
He's cool.
The cool Blue, not the retarded Blue. If you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Was
bear.
did
Blue
she
the bear,
break up with Blue, or are they
fuck
still together? Are they still together?
Who?
No.
Blue and who?
Blue and
They've
Heart.
they've
No,
been
no.
long gone, my guy.
Yeah, long gone.
Like,
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay.
over
What
a
even
year
happened
at
then?
least.
Because I must have missed it. What even happened? I must have missed it.
I remember speaking to him. a
Blue
little
came
while
to his senses.
ago. He just said because of the fact that like she was off so often,
Yeah.
or because they just went. He was like, I'm a head out and just start fucking talking.
Yeah.
Which is fucking.
I
brilliant.
mean, he did the right thing. He did the
Oh.
right thing.
And let's not forget about Loke. I fucking hate that exists.
He's such okay. I repeated with him once, and I'm gonna tell you that I have never felt so like disgusted and just I never wanted to puke so much in my life just for the fact that it's just so fucking bad.
He's kind of
has this
incel-y,
god
isn't he?
every time he RPs, he has this like
I've had a
god complex
revelation.
and shit.
You remember how I used to make that one Discord bot? To, like, do crazy shit for us?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
What if I made a more enhanced version of every Discord bot for moderation? Made by me. Perfected by
Private
me.
to only us.
Perfected
we
by
can-
me.
Yes.
For this land. Which will actually protect. And if someone wants it, they're going to pay me monthly. If not, then I will shut that server off. I will shut that server off from it. It will no longer safeguard them. It'll be like
Oh yeah, it'll turn on them and delete the whole server.
no, it
yeah,
will
it'll
even
just
do
turn
that.
on them.
It will. I would just turn it off in the setting control panel, so it just stops protecting their server.
Yeah, easy.
Raiders would have a fucking field day. They'll be like, "Wow, that's not working
And
anymore."
what's even better, you can just outright tell the Raiders, all right, it's down, go in. You just want
Yeah,
to tell the
that's the
Raiders
thing,
like, to
too.
go in. You're like, yeah, I'm on your side.
Oh,
they
you remember
don't,
when
they don't make their payment, bro. I'm gonna foreclose your server now.
Looks like you haven't paid. You have 1
Looks
week
like-
to complete the transaction, or I will be taking away my right.
Also, every
To
day
shield.
you add like a 15% interest.
No,
Every day they
charge
don't pay.
interest. I will go full British Bank every day, 1.5% interest.
Oh
is that what they do over there if you don't pay your shit?
Is
It
that
depends.
actually what they do?
I think it's 0.4% interest representatives half of the time.
Oh,
But
God.
I play my games and I'd go 1.5%. So if you don't pay me in a while, I'm gonna
You're
cash
fucked.
the fuck
The fuck out.
Yeah. When you're 80, be
With
cashing the
full-
hell out because that pension.
bro, because I'm working, bro. As soon as I hit 80, I'm gonna cash the fuck Ow.
Ow.
Bro.
Yes.
I'm buying the coolest shit. I'm gonna buy the latest whatever the fucks.
Yeah. The latest whatever the fucks. I feel that.
The latest whatever
They
the
say
fucks.
that server secured their death. Remember when Luna made a Tumblr?
Yeah, and
Oh
then she
my
stopped
God.
using it
And
like
guess
every
what?
other person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because everyone just forgot what Tumblr was because no one cares.
Yeah. Big fact.
Basically, yep.
It's so funny. Imagine thinking you're so cool.
Only to get it deleted.
Imagine, right, building a server, right,
Okay.
which you've thought over many and many of weeks privately before making it. Now, if you wanted to make the best server to prevent anything bad from happening, you open it a week or 2 weeks before you'd want to give it to the public. You add the
Yeah.
bots, you add everything, all the things to protect it from people doing dumb shit and rape.
Yeah, like you prepare. You prepare.
Think of it as a shop. You've just, you bought yourself your land. You bought yourself your little bit in your corner store or whatever you're getting.
Yeah.
Right. So that's you starting the server, right? Everything's closed, so obviously you got the keys, so you open it up and you go in. Now it's up to you to make everything how you want it, but to be as ergonomic to everyone around you to make sure you get the most profit out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see how that isn't much of a challenge, but it's actually a really easy task. So you make things.
I mean, that's what I do with my server. That's what I do with my server. I mean, it's dead, but its actual structure is good.
Because you thought it beforehand.
Yeah, I prepared. I was like,
Instead
all right,
of
I'm gonna do this.
let's make. It's like opening a store with a couple of tin cans of beans on the floor. That was literally their server. To start up, a couple of tin cans on the floor, and everyone walked in, took the cans of beans, didn't pay for it, and fucked off.
Yeah, it's like having an open house, except the house is half built.
That's legit.
No, the house isn't even
happened.
built. No, the house isn't even built. You see the blueprints on like the ground, and you're like, "That's the house."
Yeah.
Do we have to build it? Yeah.
It's literally what they done was gave us a Lego set without any instructions.
Yeah.
There's so many fun analogies for this. I love this.
That's legitimately how you can say that server was.
Yeah.
Fuck building a sandcastle with no arms.
Yeah.
Getting a controller and all the buttons are labeled the same.
Getting a controller, but none of the fucking buttons work, so you have to take the controller apart yourself to make it.
Yeah.
And then you have to do it again because it's not working for whatever reason, but it's not your fault.
You troubleshoot it. Like you follow like an.
It's like
just
going to a job and not getting any training. Going to get a job and not getting any training at all. You just get really set in there.
Walked in. They said, okay, just sit through, watch these videos, and you'll be okay.
I mean, but that was still that's what I do. But at least it was still training. Like I'm talking about like going like getting a job. It's already
How about
rush
this?
hour
It's
pretty
like
much,
going,
and then just getting
I've got
put in
better.
there.
It's like going to a complete job in construction, right? Without no safety training, no training on how to build any sort of scaffolding, and they just say, okay, now operate this crane.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You've climbed the rungs, right? Now you're sitting in the controls. That's like the server 3 weeks in. No one had any control nor idea on what was going the fuck on.
Yeah.
They just sat there and went, what does this button do? And that's it, the whole fucking... It drops the fucking concrete paving it was
Killing
holding
everybody.
and crushes everything below, sending whatever progress they had back to square one.
Yeah. Essentially, yes, that's what they did. Because they had no idea what they were doing. It's like they put a bunch of monkeys on a construction site and said, hey, build shit.
It's like, the ongoing old school picture you'd see of where all the monkeys are behind typewriters?
Yeah.
Now replace that with just one man. That was the start of the server. And then someone behind him with a black bag about a black bag him. That was literally how that server pretty much behaved.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you want to? Wow, look at that, you're in now.
Basically.
How everyone saw I was the good guy and was the good guy, but everyone thought I was the bad guy for doing good guy.
Or like everyone else who tried to do something that was sound for the server, but then got shit on for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made no sense on how they had that superiority complex.
Yeah,
Really
it's
did
not
make a lot
mentally
of
fit
sense.
for running a server if you have something like that. That should be the Atlas Breach theme song. I don't know what that was. That was kind of just me whistling.
I would say at this point, the Black Ops 2 theme or the Modern Warfare 2 theme would probably fit it the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've seen a lot. I
Yeah.
have seen things.
A lot.
Of things.
And destroyed a lot
involving
as
them.
well.
Answer to that is 5, my friend.
8.
No, 5 servers.
Oh. Yeah.
Either my rival servers or servers that legitimately broke terms of service and shouldn't be up.
Yeah.
And the servers where my other friends were running them, but one of my friends was like, yo, here, I'm gonna give you $10 if you delete everything in there. And I was like, yo, fucking $10. Yo, look.
Free $10.
Free $10 for me hitting ban on everyone. Got it. In that sense, it.
And then they don't even give you the $10, and you're like,
No.
oh, whatever.
No, the guy actually kept up with it.
Yeah,
Man just
good.
paid me.
Epic shit.
If your server, falls into the wrong, what do? Do you justify it or do you leave it?
Justify it.
You justify and acknowledge it and prevent that from happening again. But because
You
you've
man
done
up.
the bad, it's already broke terms of service. There's no point unfucking it now because there's a dead body to the server. You
Yep.
can't magic them alive.
You have to be honest. For reals though, homie.
If you say,
server,
If you go, server, it's you racism took it down.
no, you pushed a user to suicide.
Yeah, it's
That was the
there's-
fucking stake to the server. It
was
wasn't
the nail in the
anything
coffin.
else. It was that.
that server's a living lie at this point.
It wasn't the racism. No, it was a certain user who pushed another user to attempt it and nearly died.
That's not even just breaking terms of service. That's breaking a law.
yeah,
Nearly
and that's
killing
breaking. That's just breaking human decency.
And especially someone you care about.
Yes.
That's when
Yeah.
I said it's
Fuck
unacceptable.
this. No more chances. Fuck this.
That's when you took the gloves off.
When
The
I took the
gloves.
gloves off, I expect there to be blood.
Yes, sir.
Because we get dirty for our fucking world to be clean.
It'd be like that.
That's what we do.
And then, like, the next day when the server was gone, they were all in a panic. Like a bunch of little monkeys running everywhere, not knowing what the hell to
It was
do.
racism. It was racist.
Yeah, they called it
Oh,
racism.
God.
It wasn't racism. When you nearly kill someone also loves so dearly, right? Do you expect them to be, ha, yeah, that's funny, yeah, oh, I'm gonna forgive you for that? No.
No.
You push someone, right? Just because they made someone else leave in a server, right? Doesn't mean you should single them out and push them.
Yeah.
Easy.
It's as simple as that. And then
Yeah.
the person who actually fucking done it gets promoted in their fucking secondary server. Imagine having the guy who pushed someone to try and kill themselves. How is that possible?
Because they're a bunch of loose-minded retards.
That's when you just have brain constipation.
If they had brain constipation, they'd sure as hell better be fucking dead. Because
I mean, I think it was the fact that neither God or Satan wanted them, so they're like, alright, just keep me here for now.
they were just living on bought time. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
And it's not fair for everyone.
Easy. I feel like we're getting a little dry here and we're just repeating things.
No, we're getting
do you
into
think?
the thick of things.
Thick of things?
We're
Okay.
cracking open
We're cracking open the eggs.
the case
the
of
eggs.
conversation with
The
the
case
boys.
of the shit server.
We want the gloves off, yeah?
Yeah.
Gloves are off. I don't have any on anyway. My work gloves are in my work jacket.
Yeah, I don't think any.
Oh,
I don't think
yeah,
any of us
anyway.
have gloves on.
Here, let me
Hey,
here, I'll go some
let's just
rustling,
go
guys. There we go, the gloves are off.
Whoa.
Yeah, just go put gloves on and take them off. Be like, now the gloves are off.
Yes.
I got a spare pair of work gloves in here, but I'm too lazy to walk over there, because it involves me putting the mic off. You have the owners of Snow Leopard.
Indeed.
You'd have 2 other people in administration with working sonars. A shark, and then me and you. Alright?
Yeah.
We were the 2 people who never actually gave a fuck. Yet here we are. Spilling
a fuck.
the fucking
Yeah.
tea. We knew so much about.
Big much.
I like the fact of how you guys didn't really give a fuck. Yeah, you were the ones that helped the server out the most, even though you didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I find
'cause
that ironic.
we're actually decent people.
I gave
Yeah.
the server its future, and I took
And then
its
took it
future
away.
away. They took something of mine, so I took something of theirs. There's a line between darkness and the void, and they walk directly in the center of that line, tight
Feel that.
roping into the void, into the darkness, void, darkness. And at one point, they were walking to the very edge to both of those, to then find the true future of it would have been its unparalleled growth and it becoming the biggest furry server. No,
No.
that did not happen. They fell into the void. I put them back on their feet and then threw them into the darkness. For what they did was unacceptable.
Yes.
They drew blood. So I drew their server a grave.
Mm.
You expect for something so crazy, something so action-filled, when it wasn't a racism, it wasn't anything like that. When you have a user who dies or nearly dies, they even specify in there anything about suicide and they attempt it because of it, not the fuck are. You are going.
You are going to die.
And that's when he went, stupid yes. We delete your shit. And went, yeet.
Yeah, chip.
And that was it. And that was the end of their server.
Yeah.
But then they
Yeah.
like, oh my god, guys, racism.
It was not basism. basis to know.
For it to have been racist. I mean, really, we could have done that, to be honest with you. Because I mean, Luna did say a lot of it. What they gonna do?
Nothing.
Cry.
Yeah, that's also a thing.
Well, they just cruh. They just fall and cruh.
All the other people in that 2,000 plus users they had, only about 300 of them stood. And again, no one really fucking talks in it. So what's the point? Well, let's just wait. We'll give it a year. We'll look back at it and go, let's see how retarded they still are.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, I've been hitting the bodybuilders club recently. I got fucking ripped. Now I'm gonna rip the Netherlands off the fucking map. Breaking news: man literally yeets the Netherlands into space. The global ocean crisis has been averted.
Breaking news: no more Netherlands. That's like the top. That's like the line. That'd be great. No more Netherlands.
Me. In an interview, we asked him, how did you do that? Me, through strength and superior firepower. Do you have any other plans to help reduce the rising water levels? Me, Spain. That's next.
Oh
then.
wait.
Wait,
Oh, yep. Okay, yep. Spain is where the
Followed by distant sicko mode play.
Yeah, you play music on my bow.
I think it's just the bass hits will make it so funny. You remember
Yeah, it's a
every
bow. Ow.
Yeah, you remember when I
Wow.
went like for a complete like 5-piece kill? Just
Yeah.
we could just kind of take out Spain. We could just do like a good old let's blame the main on Spain, and then fucking just go.
We'll directly
You sunk
fucking
our battleship.
shut up, battleship. Now we'll just go full Argentina and just fucking smack the shit out of them. Hey guys, I know it's time for us to, pull up like we did to Argentina. We was like, screw it, let's take this shit. And that's what we did. We just kind of went, yo, look at this, we got guns. Wow, look at these Argentinians.
Bow.
No, Halo. That's when we all like kind of sing and using the thing goes screw, and every time we shoot we go pop pop cat.
Skippity bop pop.
This is how
The boom,
people
boom,
in the
boom,
hood
boom.
shoot. That's fine.
And then fast forward to their server in the tomb and us hitting the fat default dance. And looking back on it, people would get so offended. So, well, they can just fucking shove it up their ass. They done fucking nothing. If they wanted to make a change to that server, why didn't they apply? Why didn't they apply to become an administration?
I'm pretty sure a lot of people did, but they just picked the people they were biased to.
Mm-hmm. Let's get Narayan, she's good. She was far from it. She was shit.
Yeah.
I
Man.
tried to think how she was actually at her workplace. Fucking hell, she must be so useless. But then they're all cheese eaters in France, ain't they? So they're all just sitting
Isn't
there.
it funny?
Oh, this cheese is magnificent. I like this baguette with my cheese.
See, here's the thing. I'm French, and I am literally kind of, I'm like,
Are
I'm
you a
embarrassed
cheesy?
to be French because of this person. I'm embarrassed.
But you understand that situation of. Imagine how shit they must be sitting about in the office. Oh, this cheese is magnificent. Oh, this baguette is. Oh, we. So what the fuck are you doing? Actually get some work done.
Like, you're at work. Get work done. Work. Do something good for
How
the
about this one? The biggest bit of tea. Let's go. Imagine, right? It's your 17th birthday, right? So you get this really big piece on Discord, right? You ask, hey, I would like a really cool big piece. So they're like, okay, yeah, Now you get the people you want, and I'll come back with a price. So you go and you ask, hey, would you like to be part of my 17th birthday piece? So you gather a list and you'll be like, here you go. And then they're like, oh, it's this much. So you go, okay, thank you. So your birthday rolls up. You get your birthday pocket money for your grandma, your grandmama.
Your grandma.
You remember your Spanish, you know, you got ma and then mama.
Your Spanish currency
Mama.
conversion
Yeah.
that converts like 40 Spanish pesos into $1.
It's the world's worst fucking currency, euros. It's fucking dog shit. Don't even bother with
I
euros.
thought euro was really good.
No, the pound is. The pound's good. Euro's shit.
Oh.
The pound is strong. Pound strong.
The pound can buy me stonk.
Right? So they get their 17th birthday piece all sorted. They pay for it. And I'm guessing it's about $230 because they got so many people in.
Yep.
230 to 300 around there.
I mean, that better be a damn good piece.
There's so many people in here, so many people who didn't even fucking speak in the server, and then people who just like quit on the server completely.
Yeah.
And then there was an alleged paedophile in that
You have
picture.
just like random people in your piece.
Alright. So,
Yeah.
artist comes by. Here you go, here's your piece. 17 it says, in big letters on the cake, right?
That's not letters, Halo. They're just numbers.
There's still letters. Think about it, right?
I guess. Whatever. Okay, yeah,
So-
go on.
You know, there it is. Birthday cake, 17, clear as day. Alright, you got everyone around him, and he puts it, birthday. It's my 17th birthday, or some bollocks like that, right? And then you won't believe this. He posts it, right? He doesn't credit half of the fucking people in the image, right? On top of that, he's liked or favorited not safe for work pieces. Keep in mind that it's 18. He's a year away from his 18th.
Yeah.
17, liking pornography, and the plot thickens. He has 2 not safe for work pieces, but he deleted them. He deleted them because of the fact of because
When
he's
you're absolutely
underage,
disgusting
and-
trash.
because he has his 17th birthday piece. That makes anyone with a cognitive IQ of 73, higher than 73 IQ, would look at that and go, 17, porn. Artists would go and look at their ref pictures and whatever, right? And go, 17, porn. My terms of service say, nothing under 18. Yet here they are, their character under 18.
Yeah.
Then the plot thickens with,
Instantly.
they never clear their shouts, so they had one shout which was there. Oh, this is off by memory. Oh, why did you get rid of that cute image of yourself?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, that
Now-
was what it said. Yep.
Now, that is very crucial, because that was posted 3 hours after the artist posted that to them. So he's seen it
Bruh.
within 3 hours and uploaded it. In that 3 hours, the other person involved in that piece uploaded it. So, by using the method of elimination and also checking the artist out as well, we have traced it back to them, to which we can say to the artist, yo, you just gave a minor access, or you gave a minor pornography, yet you weren't really in the wrong, it's them for commissioning it. And this huge shit show can elapse and we can watch it. But the thing is, the kicker is, both of those characters were under 18. The owners of the characters are below 18.
Yeah.
Imagine, in a world, in a society, but then there was a third piece with several characters, which includes a paedophile, 2 underage kids, in not safe for work art with a pedophile and 2 other people, bringing that to what, 5 people? 6?
Yeah, I
I
don't
can't
think
remember
it's
how
so.
many people there was in that picture, but it's a big fucking no-no.
Yeah.
Makes 0 sense, some people.
Who do?
That's why I'm waiting for the day someone sees that fucking profile and goes, he's 17, yeah, he's favorite informed. Because
Time
it
to
says,
kill him.
yeah, in clear fucking, on his cake, posted a couple of months ago now, clear as day. With nothing to say that his real age is over 18. The one thing you really don't want to do is one-to-one your character with your
With
age.
yourself. Or just one-to-one your character with yourself at all. That's just stupid.
Right, you can, I mean, it depends on what like your story is. Again, referring
guess,
to
yeah.
our character creation, you can one-to-one it on a lot of things, but you don't really have to one-to-one it with age. Because with that, you can actually make some cool ideas with art, if you get it, right? Maybe a flashback piece to whenever your child was a kid. You know, your character was a kid and they, I don't know, they fell over and hurt their leg, right? So you'd have,
They broke their legs. They like always have like a limp now.
yeah, right. So you can pick, you know, get a flashback piece on, you know, your kid like hitting his leg or something, right? And he's like sitting there on the floor, he's crying, he's upset, and maybe his mum's in the background. Then boom, right? Because your character doesn't have a set defined age, you can do something like that, and it won't be weird. Right?
Yeah.
And then again, that can also coincide with your character in general. That can, your past piece, or any piece in general, can really contribute.
Yeah.
Whether it's with, you know, just chilling with a friend or hugging someone, right? That makes any small, it's the butterfly effect. Anything you do can make a huge fucking impact on something else and you won't know.
Yeah.
Butterfly effect, even working on that shithole of a server. If it weren't for the actions I done, I don't think half of you guys would probably be here.
Yeah. I was randomly invited there.
I
A long
wouldn't
time
know
ago.
any of you.
Bruh.
But
It
you
was
know,
like-
I can say with very much, I can very much say that that's probably the only good thing I ever got out of that server.
Yeah, I really do think that myself, is that we actually fucking formed this group.
Yeah.
I formed something so strong.
We're an
formed an
army.
unbreak-
We're a
was-
fucking army, my guy.
Bruh.
No, it's not just that. But let's be honest, like again with the butterfly effect, like us meeting basically ensured all like all those other like good times we've had, like or like messing around other people's servers, like you want some coffee, you want some
Coffee.
like
What's a
you
cool
want some coffee, like that was good shit, you know.
good shit, dude?
You know, the funny thing is, once I left that shithole of a server, do you know how much pain went?
Honestly, same. It was so much better
We
not
both
being in
stepped
there.
down and fucking did.
It was like
and
weight
after
off
that,
of your shoulder. It was like
it wasn't
like,
even that.
so much
That was
weight.
like getting 3 human bodies worth of weight off of you.
Yeah.
Because
I
that was
was
how
like-
many people were fucking relying off you all the time. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done. Dropped all my ranks, fucking left. And I went, fuck
We all did.
me
Like
sideways.
it was
Laid
3 of
down
us who
out.
left, except the other third person who left.
third
was
person-
delusional.
Yeah, no, they was delusional on a pussy anyway, because they fucking came back to that shithole.
Yeah.
Wait, who was the third person?
Retard.
Blue guy, not Vasta, but
Oh.
another blue person, blue orange person.
Oh,
Kid who
was
likes
it,
latex. Easiest way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god.
And if you're listening to this far, retard who likes latex, cry. You're lucky we haven't aired the air with you. One day we will.
One day we will reveal. him,
We
and
are-
you will be sick to your stomach.
Day by day, every episode involving you guys, something else will
And a
be
little
said.
bit more.
It will unravel.
The
Or
manga
and-
is slowly coming into form.
everyone will know why that server went in its truest of colors. Day by day, everyone will know to stay the
Turns
fuck
out this
up.
entire podcast was just like a weapon, and this is what we use it for. We use it for.
It's just a secret super weapon I've been building this
Yeah.
entire time. You guys have just been
Yeah,
working
the
to it.
podcast. Yeah, we just figured that out. Oh my god.
Bro,
we
I'm
were,
like,
we were in on
I've
it.
just built the Infinity Gauntlet now. I'm just about to go.
Yeah.
Yeet!
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
yeet!
no, Halo.
What?
Wait, Halo. So this is what you were talking about with the when you said you had it. You were talking about the podcast. We just end game at every server by
Apparently,
exposing.
there
them.
is an Infinity cocktail, right, which is based off, like the Infinity Gauntlet and things.
Yeah.
And I'm really planning to make that in my Infinity mode. Dude, high key, I'm gonna fucking do that if I learn.
You're gonna wreck everybody, bro.
But in that sense, it's just stupid on how that third person.
He, like you said before, he was waking up, but he fell asleep.
He woke up, fell asleep, and then went into a coma.
Yep.
Pretty much how he is now. He was opening his eyes to go, I'm better off away from this server because I have better things to do. What does he do instead? He
Goes
runs
back.
to it. Like a dog running away from its abusive fucking family before running back because it has nothing to survive off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The outside world is a harsh but cruel place, but if you know how to survive, you can get through it.
Yeah.
Bash a few stones together, get a bit of spark, boom, there you go. That's the first
what,
person.
what we should do is we should have just told the server, we should have just told them life is fucking hard. Get used to it. Just tell everyone with thin skin, rather not thick skin. Just tell them
Yeah.
The
life
thick
is
skull
hard.
instead.
It's never gonna be
Yeah,
fair.
thick skull
It's
into
never,
the
yeah.
thick skin.
Yeah, just tell them
Because we
life
got,
is
like,
never
a
gonna be
thick
fair.
fucking
It's always
skin.
gonna be hard. You gotta take it by the horns and be a man.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't do that with Elliot because, he's a dick, but,
Yeah, yeah, we'll talk about that on here.
We don't talk about that already. It just makes no sense on how everyone, they got so delusional in that server where they started believing their own lies.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, actually.
Everyone in there. We was the only people who, it's like, we just dipped. We went, I'm a head out and fucking left. All this drama, us, yeah, fuck off, we're out.
Yeah.
We left, right, all that problem off our back. Also, me, I had more time to do videos and things,
Yeah.
and birthed the idea of the podcast. Now, if it weren't for me doing that, I would probably still be there, stuck in that with a dead partner, stuck in an
man.
aggressive loop of doing the same shit every fucking day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I take a small break to say that we've been at this for almost 2.5 hours now? It's 2 hours and 10 minutes in.
Cool. Just keep going.
Yeah.
This is a big episode
Cool, just
because
keep
we
going.
men, we hold
We're
this
gonna
This is
crash.
red
the
rose
ultimate
up sleeve,
exposure.
flexies. We men.
Flex his forearms, just kind of walks up to Lou and just gets in her face, flexing forearms.
Yeah,
Slap.
my forearms flex.
Just
I've-
flex your
I have
forearms.
become so strong, my forearms also flex with me.
My forearms touch, even though I'm stretching my arms out as far as I
You
can.
might think I'm steroided the fuck up, but no, I'm just fucking muscular.
I'm swole AF.
Arnold,
I'm
just go
about
up
to
to
ruin
Luna.
your whole
Go to Luna
fucking
and pull
day.
Arnold Schwarzenegger flex. You just gotta go.
Hey,
pull
whoa,
Luna and
whoa,
pull
whoa, whoa,
Arnold
whoa,
No,
Schwarzenegger
whoa.
flex.
it's not bad. It's not bad because it's the name.
I guess, but he said it wrong.
No, it's spelled that way and said that way.
Okay, only a little
Bro,
bit.
bro, if we're gonna be frankly honest, all right, Luna the type person to just suck a teacher's dick to get an A. Luna the type
That's
person.
I bet you
And
during
then the
this
teacher-
November, that's where their
no,
fucking
no.
grades have plummeted.
Yeah.
Their parents are figuring
No,
it out
no, here's
now.
the-
They're putting the
this is
puzzle
what would
pieces
happen.
together and going, "Holy fucking shit!"
The thing that happened. No, here's the thing. Luna, alright, be Luna. Bro, teacher, you give me A's, I'll suck your dick. Teacher, bro, you ugly fuck. No. Bro, I
That's
saw
not the
your
paper
foot.
bag technique.
I saw the
folks.
foot.
The paper
I
bag.
saw the foot.
Yeah. Just cut a hole in the paper bag, easy.
That is how the paper bag technique works. They'll probably get off over it because of the fact that they don't see half of it.
Yeah.
There he is getting his fucking rocks off though. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's more towards him. The teacher gets more out of it because they don't have to look at something so fucking ugly.
Then they also create another paper. They can just punch it in on the website.
Yeah, imagine being so ugly that you have to keep using Insta filters to hide it.
Luna.
Like, bro, half the time I only use funny filters, and that's once. And that once is like a few years. Because I don't use Snapchat.
I feel bad. I
Every
should
time
fuck
I use
Snapchat. I don't use
Snapchat.
Snapchat at all.
The
Never
only
had
time
it.
I
Never
use it
will.
is if, I was speaking to a friend who doesn't use anything traditional because he's weird.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But don't worry, guys. Remember, if you add your favorite Popular on Instagram or Snapchat, you can just roll that up your fucking ass and kill yourself.
Then you become Luna, bro. Just get hit by a train.
Yeah, jump in front of that shit. Yo, you think you're
Jump
living
in
on
front
the
of
edge?
the
Jump in front of the
train.
train. Jump in the
Bro,
front of the
Thomas the
train.
Tank Engine did
Jump in
something
front
good
of
for
the train.
once. Thomas,
Front of the
no,
train.
you know how in like those old like 90s Thomas the Tank Engine cartoon, usually you'd find some way to fuck up something, they'd fix it. Well,
Yeah.
Luna jumping in front of there, he would not fuck it up. Normal people would say, "Oh, that's a fuck up, someone died." No,
Oh,
that's a
I went
fix
to a
from
trip to
start
London,
to end,
like
my
Florida
guy. That's
Central
a
London,
fix.
right? On the way back, we were greeted by severe delays. You wanna know why? Traveler
Why?
disruption. Which
Lol.
means
Bruh.
a person had jumped in front of a fucking train. Me, jump in the front of the train. Jump in the front of the train.
Me. No, Halo, pray it's Luna. Just please, God, make sure it's Luna.
She ordered the lobster. Pray for me, B. Bro, when they say they order in the lobster, that's when you've got to start praying, chief. Well, it depends if you actually have money or not. I mean,
Be Luna, just curb
Yeah.
stomper, just full on curb stomper.
Would you stomp this child for $10 million? They plays that video of those guys stomping like.
yeah.
No. Here's the thing. No. Me. All right, me goes to like some weird fucked up like circus or like fair. The only attractions there are just like stomping people, curb stomping people. Me goes to each one, ask the
Oh, you
names of the
wouldn't just
people.
go to the hood
If
for
it's
that.
no, me ask the names of the people. Who is this random name? Okay, no. Who's this random name? No. Who's this? Luna? Okay.
No, just go to the hood. Take her to the hood. Easy.
Easy peasy.
Just say that she took your drug money and boom.
No, just say
She'll
said
be on the
N-word.
fucking.
Just say she said the N word.
Also to say
Just
it in the
watch the
street.
show.
Also say in the street and boom. Yell it out, bitch. Screams it. That's all you'll see. Is like fucking like the entire hood just enveloped.
No, like in those cartoons, like where like people trying to be sneaky, like one's in like a trash can, like pokes his head out and just kind of like looks and blankly stares. A couple people behind a wall or like a corner, they blankly stare. You just see that, and then they just all come up. You see like
No.
150 people.
No, just one. No, it'd be that one guy.
Luna.
I was gonna say it'd be
You
that
see,
one
like, a-
guy. No, you see like Tom and Jerry, you know, like
Yeah.
one of them behind
Yeah.
the trash can. You know, he peeks his head up, but the fucking dog just
Yeah.
lifts it up and then starts beating the shit out of him. It's gonna literally be fucking.
No. Here's the thing. All right, Luna and her followers. All right, remember that one Tom and Jerry episode where fucking like, what is it, like Jerry's cousin comes and like Tom starts like orders these hitmen and he just beats the shit out of them.
Or in the Family Guy like cutaway of it where Tom is like he has an exterminator and he's like, wow, is it really this easy? I've been dealing with this my whole life when I could have just done this.
And that's when people are like the enemy of my friend, you know?
Yeah, I feel that.
You know, sometimes who really was the enemy of Luna?
Luna.
All of us?
Luna was her own enemy. See, most people who like Luna would be like, oh, if there were like 50 Lunas, then everything would be right. No, they would just all be arguing with each other.
They would be saying the same shit to each other, but because it's so thick in the fucking head, they wouldn't even work.
They'd never absorb the information.
Yeah. Like they would all
Also,
be
if you want to be
commies, but they
Luna,
would,
you
like,
have
still be
to also
arguing about
think
it.
that
Like,
using
no.
Mac is fucking superior.
No. Yeah, I remember
Mac
that.
is like Mac is so unsuperior to like
Dude,
just
it's
like
so
an actual like
shit.
normal PC. I
I
mean,
much prefer
Mac is
using a
like
normal
Mac.
operating system.
Mac is
Or,
okay
as
if
some
you're like
retarded Spanish kid once said, I don't use Windows because of viruses.
you are actually retarded.
So he uses a Linux instead, which is 3 times as worse because its sudo bash commands are shit.
Yeah.
The thing is, Windows itself isn't the virus. It's that you're going on sketchy ass websites, some weird
I
porn
mean, if you're some
website.
Spanish retarded kid, of course you're going to be trying to
Yeah.
get the latest fucking furry porn from a dodgy fucking website.
You know,
Yeah,
VPN
and then
for
you
literally
Then
everything.
you immediately get a virus.
You pay for a
You got
good
the Indian guy.
That's what you fucking do.
Give me your credit card number.
You
Give
see,
me
at
your
least
credit
he
card
actually,
number.
at least the Indian motherfucker who does that actually gets money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
he works.
Bruh, I'm just
Bro, at
looking in the
least we
background.
working right fucking now. We
Bruh,
working
I'm
right
just looking throughout my room, and this reminds me of how we're gonna kill Luna. I just see my coat is on the bed because I just tossed it, and my cat is like sneaking up on it, and like just kind of like pawing at it, like biting the shit out of it. I feel like that's like us versus Luna, bro. We just kind of like sneak it up, and then we go boom.
We're just gonna like snake our way in. Like, we're gonna go through the fucking vents.
We're gonna Rainbow Six Siege our way in. We're gonna
Wouldn't Rainbow Six Sieging your way in be shooting all the walls down?
No, that'd just be
No, we
using
just blow up
high
her entire house and
explosive.
they collapse on her.
I mean, that would be
We
more
should
of a
thermite.
Battlefield 4.
We just all
so
get
that's
we
more
should
of a-
all get thermite.
No, I got something
blasted
even
those
fucking better.
reinforced
Why don't we
walls.
just cruise missile her fucking house?
Or better, why don't we just get in an airplane and tell Umbi it's like
Kamikaze.
all you can eat McDonald's. Tell Umbi it's all you can
Oh,
eat
no.
McDonald's and make him like a bomb and just kind of drop him down and hope he
He's
lands on
too
the
fat.
target,
No,
crushing.
the plane wouldn't even be able to take off.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, we're gonna like have what we're gonna do is we're gonna like put him on a spaceship, my guy. And we're just gonna kind of launch him from space, bro. The actual weight of
You have
gravity
to
will
send
not.
him up to like low Earth orbit
Zero
and then
gravity
calculate.
would not be able to, bro. Zero gravity could not hold him because he's that fucking fat. Zero gravity cannot keep him.
No,
He's still
he'd
gonna
be pulling
fall, bro.
himself into the fucking sun. He's got that much mass. He would be classed as a fucking planet.
No, the sun
Oh
would
my
be pulled-
God.
being pulled to
Local
him.
fat
The sun
man
would get
flies
pulled
towards
to him.
Mars. Mars is no more. Elon Musk's
a
plan to
black
go
hole.
to Mars is gone.
Bro, now let's colonize this fat kid that we found in the sky.
We have a second moon. The second moon is called Umbi. Umbi is some fat
Umbi.
retarded kid.
You just you know the blueberry from fucking Willy Wonka? The
Oh
girl
my
that turns
God.
into a blueberry.
Oh my God, amazing.
That's Umbi if it was that. If that girl's a male, it'd be Umbi, bro. He played the perfect part.
Bro, they wouldn't even need an actor. They
Augustus
just have to-
Gloop. Augustus Gloop. Bro.
I was to say, Augustus Gloop fucking died, my guy. Fucking fell
Yeah,
into
I
the
know.
chocolate fucking river.
Yeah.
Bro.
I know that's Umbi, bro. Umbi's so like fat and hungry.
At
He's
least
just like,
that,
hey, bro, I'm
that
gonna
kid
just follow.
died doing something cool, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm gonna
Like-
probably die eating like the grossest, like weirdest thing ever. Like you'd probably eat like a green
Out
French fry
dick
because
with
you know
fun.
like every once in a while you'll get a French fry that's like kind of green. He'll like eat just like a pure green French fry because he's that fucking
No,
hungry
he
and
eats
fat.
anything fucking healthy. That's it. He'll immediately die.
No,
That is his easy
remember?
way out.
No. Remember that one Family Guy episode where Peter starts eating healthy and like
Yeah,
the
I was
food basically,
thinking
like
the
goes
rice
the
crackers.
bouncer.
Yeah.
No, not just that, but like one of the food goes like to like the bouncer of his stomach, and he's like, "Who are you?" No,
Oh
you
yeah,
can't
the
go
quinoa. I
in.
just watched that yesterday, and also the one where he's like, when I remember when Lois ruined that cereal for me. I'm eating this cereal. He's like, I'm eating this cereal, and it's really good. And she goes, and it's also good for you. And he pushes it away and goes, yeah.
Bro,
No,
I'm
she
the
just
type
remember
of
the
guy.
epic
He
crate
like
challenge.
Peter.
Eh?
He eat a rice cake. He even no. You know how when Peter has like a stroke when he eits a rice cake, bro. He sees a rice cake and he has a stroke. He can just look at something healthy and he'll
Anything,
just die
yeah.
immediately.
If he smells anything healthy within the nearest 30-mile range, he will start
will-
feeling ill. Once it closes
No,
into
no,
a
no,
2-mile
no,
range,
no, no.
he'll
He's just gonna be
start
like,
feeling
no,
sleepy.
no,
Within 200 yards,
no,
he will start to
no,
feel
no.
very sick. If he comes
I got
into
something better.
sight with
No,
it, he will fucking die.
I got something so much even better. If he smells something, like I said, 30 miles away, he won't just fucking get sick. He'll tuck his arms under his legs, say, I'm about to roll out, and he just starts rolling. He just starts rolling out.
Fat kid,
He's like,
roll
I
out.
am about to roll out.
Fat retards roll out, followed by like Transformers noises, followed by like breaking everything in his house, rolling down the hill.
Remember when it was Family Guy? Remember the fat camp? The camp full of fat kids trying to get them to eat healthy? No, who's that one guy? No, I forgot his name, but Family Guy was like comparing, like, oh, it's just like this one guy, and you see this guy who needs like horses to walk, and they're like kind of tied to his legs, and he's like flopping all over the place.
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot what his name was. Yeah, but you know that really fat, bro. That's Umby when he's like older, he had a full-on midlife crisis. He's completely like. His
If he
male
has a
pattern
midlife
baldness
crisis,
kicked
he's just gonna eat a car. You know that, right?
in. No, if he has a midlife crisis, he's gonna start eating his own organs, like his
No, he's
stomach
just
will
gonna eat the
digest his
fucking
heart.
car. No, he's gonna get so hungry. I've bought myself this new sports car. I'm hungry. Metallic, but tasty. I feel funny. Oh my god, that fucking. I'm riding on my surfboard. She's in the fucking, like, standing in the bathtub. Fucking surfboard. I'm standing here with my surfboard. And then she says that and she jumps and she just fucking slips off.
You know, no. Hill. You know the I beat anorexia guy?
Oh my god.
That zombie when he's like
My
in his
God.
mid-20s. That zombie in his
I'm
mid-20s.
used to type
No,
motherfucker buy an iPhone 5 thinking that's the latest iPhone there is.
What do you
No.
mean? It just came out, idiot.
every time Umby decides to like he pays Wilfred Brimley to like talk about his life, and all he says is diabetes all diabetes. He got diabetes.
Diabetes.
Wow.
Yo.
Diabetes.
So, I was at work today. This is completely unrelated, but this makes me laugh thinking of it. At work, I'm on the seasonal aisle, right? So to the right of me would be all your Christmas, like your advent calendars, Christmas gifts, things like that, right? Your chocolates and
Yeah.
your little sweets and things and your biscuits. To the left would be, again, a bit of Christmas stuff, but then you get further down, you have a bit of books, DVDs, and then CDs. So I'm bringing my my cage down, and I've got all my stuff in there.
When
So I'm putting shit out, and then I hear these two people talking about Baby Shark, and this is the
And then you
direct
killed them
conversation.
instantly.
No, was, oh my god, why don't we buy this? They're talking to their boyfriend. I can't remember their name or some shit like that, but I remember her looking to him and going, why don't we buy this? And he's like, oh my god, I'm not buying you fucking Baby Shark. To which I look over and there's a whole stack of fucking Baby Shark CDs being sold. And I'm
What
like,
the hell?
what the fuck? Why? Who fucking sells that shit? Some Chinese corporation out there like, bang, ding, bong, bong, let's get money.
Mr.
Lot
Ling
of
Ling is their head.
money.
No, Mr. Ling Ling is their head. He's like, if we cannot steal the American oil, we can steal the American currency.
Yeah, so they have a CD with Baby Shark. So I remember looking over, but right under it, you won't believe what there was.
What?
A
What?
box set for Chernobyl.
I
I was like, that is the fucking most beautiful thing.
mean that series is trash, but that's funny.
Like Baby Shark trash.
Wait,
But,
how's
like,
the series trash?
No, it's Chernobyl.
The whole fucking show, I just like the music to it as well. The music in the story, because it's accurate.
Then there's me,
things.
bro.
It's
Bro, then
completely
there's-
inaccurate to the actual Chernobyl disaster.
Excuse me.
Then
Wasn't the
there's me. I
Chernobyl
watched-
show complete bullshit?
Okay, guys. Let's not talk about HBO. Let's talk about Amazon Prime. We got The Man in the High Castle. Let's not talk about HBO.
I mean,
American. We talk
Even
about Amazon
I still think the
Prime.
soundtrack for Chernobyl was done really fucking well.
Probably.
The
Never.
thing is,
Made
it's
by
like the
sounds
soundtrack for
inside of the
the
fucking power
soundtrack for
plants.
most,
Oh,
bro. My
That's how
earbuds
most of the
about to die. I'm
sounds
so
and things were
angry.
inspired.
epic.
Bro, my earbuds about to die. I'm kind of angry.
Just shit on the floor.
I will, bro. I will. Fuck you.
Okay, so how about this? Next day, tomorrow, this is going to be uploaded at 3 a.m., right? We're all going to go to the Netherlands. We're going to shit on Luna's driveway. And then we're all going to come home.
Yeah.
We're
we're
going to
not
just shit
gonna
on
do
her
that. We're gonna-
driveway and then just go home.
No, we're gonna take a shit in the ventilation system. So every time you turn the air conditioner on, it just smells like
No,
shit. In
no,
our house,
we're just
'cause,
going to
like, you know,
shit
gas
on the
circulate
driveway.
around.
No, shit in the driveway. That's the pro here. That's the pro.
Shit in our mailbox and say it's a present. Just shit in our
No,
mailbox
actually,
and write on the
okay,
mailbox.
how
Here's
about-
a present from me to you.
I got something funny. How about we shit in the
What?
bag, tie the bag up, and then poke a few holes in the bag, and then throw it in the AC unit?
How about we
over
throw it at the
time-
door so it explodes on the door?
No, bro,
That's
bro,
when we
bro.
find
You guys
animal
know how bad,
feces
bro.
and slingshot.
Bro, you guys know
and we
how
use
bad
a
the
slingshot.
fart spray guy. Bro, you guys know how
Oh.
bad fart spray goes. Let's just
Oh,
fart spray her
yeah.
entire house while she's sleeping. Just break in, just like it's Febreze.
No,
Like it's like it's a middle-aged woman using Febreze, or a middle schooler using Axe in the gym. just go full out and just completely wreck the place.
No, I think the best way would to let a shit ton of them off.
Halo,
inside
I got
the
it.
AC unit.
Halo, Halo. There's something. Do you know all 150 of those grad students? Just call them and be like, "Hey, we got a house to destroy. Dude, go to
Yo,
school
I've
out
got
there."
I've got an operation for you to all do, and it involves all 150 of you. Now, all I need
No, you'll be
is go
funny.
to these
What-
exact
what if-
coordinates
what if-
at the same time. This is
No,
not a
what
trick.
What if how they break in is they throw the gym light, the freaking gym light, and
Throw
that's how
that
they
right
break
through the
in.
fucking spear.
They throw it through the window, the main window.
No,
They just-
knowing them, they would throw like the shortest kid in there. Because there's a short, fat kid. They would fucking right through the fucking window.
And then to finish it off, when they're all done, we just drop Umbi on top of the house. No, we don't drop Umbi. We just put him next to the house and wait till he eats it all. Because he's gonna eat it all, bro.
No, he'll just slowly
You know-
roll over the house. We got at least a good 3 hours before he completes one whole revolution. Go in that house, clear the whole house, steal everything we want, and then all the evidence will be gone by the sunrise.
Bruh.
What
But yeah,
horrible
my earbuds about to die, so could we possibly wrap this up at some point soon?
Just unplug your fucking headphones then.
I mean, I can't. I got the wireless, bro. They gotta be in that charging case.
Well, you still got a fucking phone speaker though, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you know, people be going to bed, and
You
I
turn
ain't
it the
about to
fuck
go like,
down. Well, you haven't had Elliot level of commitment then. After
When it
his
dies, it
headphones,
dies.
legit just after his headphones gave way and he unplugged it. All you'd heard, because you remember, you unplug your headphones from your phone, it goes back to its normal microphone. All you hear is vicious, like, chords, like, wrapping around, and then them going across the fucking room at the speed of light. Like, this motherfucker went, "Whoom!" And then all you hear is in the distance. He's like, I still want to talk to you, and I was like, okay.
okay, okay, well, okay, well, comma, okay.
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 Okay, I poo my pants.
Well, comma, space, okay, dot.
If you ever
God.
want to, oh, I pissed off some kids on Roblox again.
Epic.
What'd you do?
Well,
What'd you
because
do?
I got the Roblox username of XX Trump XX.
Yeah.
Right. So I
Some
join a game,
12-year-old liberals. Bro,
Right.
some 12-year-old liberals
I join
just
a
go
game.
ass.
and there's these kids. One furry kid, or their username was like something about furries, but they were scolding this one guy for using a Tesla. And I was like, all right,
A Tesla what? Like a car?
the Tesla
Yeah.
Roadster. And I was like, all right.
Oh yeah, in Vehicle Simulator, because it's like the most overpowered thing ever. I don't know how
Right.
I know that.
It was a role play game, so it wasn't even that,
Oh.
right?
Oh, what
So
the hell?
I walk out and I see these guys all ganging up on this guy, and I'm like, right. First off, what is your fucking favorite car? The Dodge Charger. Dodge Charger. Me, shut the fuck up. You immediately don't even have the right to talk. You like something which is shit. Imagine liking a Dodge Charger. You have no right to breathe if you like them.
See, here's the thing.
I know that's when they were like,
but
"Oh
they
my
went
god,
so
Trump,
downhill.
shut up! No
See,
one
the thing
likes you."
is,
And I was
they-
like, "No one likes you." I was like, "I'll fold you harder than I
I'll
fucking
fold you.
I fold you fucking harder than your parents fold your laundry." And then that's when one kid was like, "I don't even have it, mum." And I was like, "Shut the fuck up! This isn't about
Go
you.
get one. Go get one.
Go to
Go
the
get one,
adoption
you
center and
dumbass.
find out what actually happened to her, because she clearly must have not give a fuck to be around when you was fucking alive." As soon as she left as soon as you left, she was like, "Yep, no, I don't want anything," and then she just gave.
I'm about to head out. I'm about to head
Yeah, that's
out.
legit what she done. And then he was just sitting there, and then they kept hounding on, "Oh, your name's Trump," and I was like, "And? Are you jealous because yours is fuzzy furry?" What a
Because, like,
fucking.
yeah.
I am fuzzy furry. I'm gonna act all hot shit because I drive a.
Are you jealous? Because you're the
Dodge
most
Charger.
cliche name for a furry.
They
most
addressed this one. I hit him with this.
uncreative
Shut
and
the fuck
cliche
up,
name.
furry. I was
Call him
like,
a
furry.
furfag.
I
Call
hit
him
him with
a
a furry boom.
furfag.
That's like the fucking new endgame card. That's like the fucking Infinity Gauntlet.
Furry boomer.
Shut up,
Furry
furry
boomer.
boom. That is the endgame times 2. That will fucking remove them. They left so quickly after, because I kept hounding them out with insults. I didn't fucking stop. I mean, you piss off, me on Roblox, right? And you're gonna keep bringing up, "Oh, your name's Trump." Well, I'm gonna fucking come at your neck with your username. Oh,
An eye
what
for an eye,
name's
motherfucker.
Fuzzy
An eye for
Furry?
an eye.
Fucking username is that? Imagine coming at a guy's neck who has the most legendary username because he thought of a perfect timing of using XX Trump XX. I mean, if that sounds like an MLG player about to snipe your fucking kneecaps with one fucking moving body part.
He's the type of guy to throw his penis at you across the map and it'll still hit you and kill you because it's with that
fucking
much force.
I'll throw my genitals at the fucking ISS for them to home in on the fucking house. It will become a literal penis god roll. It would decimate an entire fucking nation.
No
Flying
one would.
hurtling
No
to.
one survived the penis throw.
I'll be like, "Yo, guys, you want to see something crazy? Now give that 20 seconds." It's the world news. Breaking news! Entire
Man.
nation state collapses after mysterious object hurls towards planet surface.
The,
Theorists
oh,
and
we
crazy god
found out
people are
what it was.
thinking
It's
that
a
it's the.
penis.
No, I'll just be like, "No, I get to summon it. It'll be like fucking Thor's hammer."
Your penis
reach out
doubles
for
up
it.
as something as your
As
penis doubles
powerful
up
as a
something as
fucking
powerful as Thor's hammer.
The penis of unwieldable steel.
You're like Quagmire.
That,
the
that
Swiss
was a
Army
hint.
penis. They're like Quagmire. He cuts through the freaking. He cuts through handcuffs. It's a Swiss Army penis.
Swiss Army
Thor's
penis.
penis.
No, nothing will beat when Quagmire first fucking discovers the internet.
Oh yeah, and he
Yeah.
walks out of his house with the like his left
Yeah.
arm, like super swole.
Yeah, super swole, and I was gonna say he looks like sun deprived.
Yeah.
He's got this faint, scruffy beard coming up.
Yeah. Oh, this way discovers what is it?
Hey,
What is
Quagmire,
it,
how you doing? I found the internet.
Yeah,
Does
I
things,
found
man.
the internet.
He just walks back inside. He's getting his fucking mail. Now that shit's
I
the funny.
remember when no, I remember when Peter became a redneck and he smashed into Quagmire's trunk and a bunch of freaking Asian ladies come out. They just start
Oh,
running,
yeah.
like, don't worry, they're tagged. They're tagged. They're tagged. Just give me to the airport. They're tagged.
Bro.
Imagine everybody. I think,
Imagine.
by the way, we finally did make that talk o'clock Twitter.
Good.
Should we
Link in
end
the
on that?
description.
After the many after the 6 years, it's hopefully been worth the wait. Gabe knew that one time he made that one game.
Yeah.
Fuck its name. Yeah.
Half-Life 2, right? Is that what he was talking about?
I think it was that or Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, Team
It was
Fortress 2.
Half-Life 2 episode something.
Oh.
Bro, where's episode 4? Bro, where's episode 4?
It's episode 3, my guy.
Where's Half-Life
Where's the wait?
3?
Actually, guys, I think I figured out where it went. I know where Half-Life 3 went.
In my ass.
Up Lunar's hungry asshole. We will find her house and we will torch it. And then we're gonna call up our local friend Tense 1983 and be like, yes, it is I, Purple. Green, I need you to help. Remove retard bunny from your country. And then you go, Purple, Purple, come fuck my balls.
Come fuck my wolf,
Come fuck my balls.
boys.
Hey, oh my god, my guy, my phone about to die and I ain't near a charger. God.
Bruh, excuses.
Should we end on that, Lemieux?
What, you gonna come
feel
fuck
like we
my
should.
balls?
We've been at this for 2.5 hours now.
Yeah, now you're gonna shit
Almost getting
yourself.
tired, my guy.
Now you're
tired,
gonna
my guy.
fucking shit yourself.
What should we do? We're gonna keep continuing?
Yeah, we're gonna end it in a second.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Green.
Hamud, Habibi Hamud, Habibi
Next,
Hamud.
should I try and get fucking tense in this?
Yeah, do it. Let's get
It'd
10
be the
cents.
fucking most
Hamud,
funniest
Habibi
thing,
Hamud.
bro. How about getting? I was gonna say Boots is probably asleep.
Yeah,
I was
because he's in
gonna say
Spanish.
because he's in a
Spain?
hieroglyphics land.
Yeah.
He being the Egyptian. Yeah. Moral of the story. Moral of
Luna.
everything. Make a good character. Make a good
Don't
server.
be Luna.
Make
Don't
good
be Luna.
rules. Do not be retard.
Yeah, that's the moral of everything.
If you like this episode, you may like it by
Whoa.
pressing the like button. If you wish to receive notifications about this, you can press the
Hit the
subscribe
bell.
and hit
Hit the
that
bell.
fat fucking bell button as well.
Tell your grandma about it.
If you want, you tell your friends. We're all about growth here. Not just
Yes.
any kind of growth, but muscular growth. Because we better get us fucking swole and beat the shit out of them.
And then
Tell
doubled
your
up, we're gonna
family
fight
about us.
both KSI and Logan Paul.
No, we're gonna
We're
call
gonna
up
fight both
KSI.
KSI.
No, we're gonna call up KSI.
Yeah, KSI will help us.
Yeah, no, it's gonna
KSI is a
help.
real G.
I'm gonna call up Task Force 141 as well. I better call up the boys. Get everyone. Tell your friends and your family. Fuck it. If you want, now you can at us on Twitter. And then inside that Twitter, you can now tag us in whatever, as long as it's not weird like pornography. But what you can do is at us, you telling your dogs to subscribe to the Talk O'Clock podcast. Tell your pets, fuck it, even your pet goldfish.
My goldfish died a bit ago. Well, our family's goldfish. Dude, he lived for like a strong 6 years. That's a long time for a goldfish.
Bro,
Flush him down the
I had
toilet,
a
my
fucking
guy. Do the
goldfish
big brain thing.
11 years. 11
What the
years.
hell?
My goldfish had God mode on for 11 fucking years. Timed out. Bro, high key, he just got connection interrupted and died. He got booted back to lobby, my guy. Imagine that. When we die, we just get booted back to lobby.
And we respawn. We
Yeah.
pick a new character. We pick a new character and then go back in.
That would be funny meme.
I'd pick Luna and just immediately suicide on birth. Just immediately kind of out myself.
Fucking out and off yourself. Boom, beam, bop, pow.
Boom, beam, bop.
Boom, bop, bada, bop, boom,
Shotgun
pow.
goes up.
Oh.
Do tell your family or friends, everyone about us. Fucking, if we ever do get 100 subs or something, I'll probably open up a merch line, as long as it doesn't fucking like cost me a shit ton. And then you guys can give us your money, and then we can give you funny branded product of just
And
a
then we can steal the oil from the United States.
no. Now we got better things to steal. Clicks.
Yeah.
Clicks.
And Luna's-
Klix. Clicks.
And Luna's life.
With your kind, generous donation of your cash, I will buy 1 Robux.
Or your kidney.
I mean, kidneys are too much. I mean, just give us Robux. Donate us Robux.
So we can cash the fuck out.
I will become Roblox developer. Make many Robux monies. Bro, imagine that. You don't actually get paid if you work at Roblox. You only get paid a shit ton of Robux, and that's it. Imagine that would be so fucking sad. What's that? Oh, you want your pension? Here you go. 2.5 million Robux.
Can't
Bruh.
do much with that. You can't have real money.
Sorry, we don't allow you to have real money, Chief. You tell your
You
friends,
live on Roblox.
family,
You live on
pets.
Roblox.
you tell your pet animals, your friends. If you're into
Tell your stuffed
bondage-
animals. Tell your
If you-
fucking stuffed
I was gonna
animals.
say, if you're into bondage and things like that, tell your bondage slave pet about the Talk O'Clock podcast.
And have them watch whenever they're a good boy or girl.
Good insert pronoun here. Or
Easy.
good little insert pronoun here. Now you see, that's how we do it. So if you like it, comment if you want to see a certain topic come along, because I know you guys are probably like, I want them to talk about the oil prices in Saudi Arabia. Even if that's, I don't know if that's a fucking thing, I just thought of that. But
Yeah, I
if
don't
you
even
guys
know.
have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. If you just put a fucking emoji, I will break your fucking fingers.
I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Well, you ain't having any fucking
now-
fingers. You ain't gonna be
and
slipping
now,
your fucking
hey-
bail.
And now Halo goes to Canada.
Halo goes sicko mode. Young
What if I
flame
edit
is
the
sicko
comment?
mode. Boom, 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 screenshots. Boom. Just stop screenshots. Yeah. If you like the video, like it. If you want to give it a comment, you can give it a comment.
I
If
said
you
this
wanna-
3 times already. I think we're good.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut
the fuck up.
Okay.
Good morning, Kanye. Shut the fuck up.
Jeez.
So if you like the video, if you like this episode of the 2 O'Clock podcast, and maybe you can like it, you can give it a subscribe if you like it, if you find it was funny. I mean, if you're awake at this point, you probably fell asleep, you're tucked in bed. If that's the case, good night. I'm watching you sleep. and I hope you wake up soon realizing you hear this, and you'll have some chronic nightmares afterwards. That'd be kind of funny.
You can even
Sleep
give it a yes.
paralysis. Sleep paralysis.
Oh no, the plane! It's flying towards the ground. We have no control of it. Someone help us! We're all gonna die. If you like this episode, give it a fat old like. We ain't gonna do that double click like because it gives you go your fuck off out of there with that shit. If you like it, like it. If you dislike it, go tell your parents how you dislike the video and cry yourself to sleep. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit notifications on if you want to get notifications because some people like the notifications so they can be like, oh yeah, so much. And if that's all, think about it. Think about it. Bro, rest in peace. The big guy from Brooklyn. The kid from Brooklyn.com.
Quaaludes.
Bro. We'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.